Hi, welcome to LexGG TTRPG's stream of Goblonia. We are raising money for Kentucky Children's Hospital, and all of the money that we raise today will be going straight to the hospital. We have different incentives because we're not rolling dice, we're drawing cards. $10 will give the players or GM, I forget what the special name is.
Weaver.
The Weaver will give us an extra card to draw. $15 will be one less card. 20 is a big damn success. That is the phrase that they use in the game. Or a forced fail for $25, which failure is part of the game, so you should give us lots of $25. I'm going to pass it over to our Weaver, the... Wow.
You're doing great.
Words are hard. DJ.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our extra special stream while we're raising money for the Kentucky Children's Hospital. I am your Weaver DJ. This is my third time participating in this type of stream and my first time running a game for the stream as well as this system. So we're all going to fail forward together. Woo. Today we are going to be running Goblonia, which is a playing card based system from Wicked Clever. Other goblin based systems are available. And the essence of the game is all your players are goblins who are rebelling against the Patriarchy after Queen Titania and her forces went and began to occupy the grand ramshackle city known as Goblonia. Our crew here of these 6 fantastic ramshackle goblins are here to cause chaos and to stick it to the Patriarchy. As mentioned, this is playing card based, and so throughout the game, the players will be trying to play better hands than me, kind of like simple poker hands, in order to succeed, or if they feel like they can't succeed against me, to fail first in as spectacular a way as they wish. And so, let us introduce ourselves to our wonderful goblins. Let's start on my left, so we'll start with Kit.
Hi, I'm Kit. You probably just saw me right in the stream before. Today I am playing Dr. Snapbortle. They are a mad inventor. They hold no degree, and they really hate the Patriarchy.
Hi, I'm Hayden. You also saw me in the game before. I am a little greener than I was then, though. I'm going to be playing Blanc Glass Scraper. I am a danger artist, which means I make art installations that are themselves inherently very dangerous. Not intentionally, I'm just bad at making things. I also love ranting about all kinds of interesting subjects. I'm just here to talk about things all day long, and you're my captive audience.
Hi, I'm Caleb. I will be playing Frizzlefry, a sneaky goblin whose specialty is pest control. Despite being in pest control, he actually really loves vermin and just wants to make a horde of a rat army horde.
Hi, I'm Maddie, or one of the Maddie online. And I'm playing Chod. I'm a recently divorced dad, and you say Mr. Fix-It around town. So, I just like to relax, listen to some rock music, and try to make my kids love me again.
Fine. My name is Hark. I will be playing Pig. He cannot write, so he just draws a picture of a pig. And he is a world-weary janitor / test subject of a wizard. And he constantly gets polymorphed, which is why I have the shirt that says Goblin, so that the wizard can keep track of which object used to be his janitor.
My name is Sil. I am playing Barnabas P. Fishpaste, the junk entrepreneur like to rant and try to sell just about anything I possibly can to you, regardless if you need it, especially if you don't.
Excellent. And so one other thing that might be of interest to our audience out there, goblins cannot die. The only way they can die is if a fae cuts off their head, which means they have to do something really terrible for that to happen. They can, however, get severely scarred due to a litany of emotional, mental, and physical injuries. So keep
Question.
that in mind.
Do we count as fae for cutting off each other's heads?
No, it has to be a fairy. Good question, though. But you are fake creatures.
Who was that question aimed at, Hark?
Yeah, when you asked that question.
I don't know. Keep asking me
It's
to do
worth
stuff.
noting this game could become PvP if they would wish.
Okay.
And so, without further ado, let us begin in the smelly, falling apart, barely put together Rube Goldberg of a city of Goblonia. We zoom in on the clubhouse of our wonderful crew, somewhere. I told them not to care about the boroughs of the city. It's somewhere. The most important thing you need to know is there's an overflowing wardrobe of many, many clothing, and a lot of smoke coming from the building, even though there doesn't seem to be a chimney. On the door of this establishment, there seems to be a notice that is nailed down to everyone's door in the city. I gave each table a piece of paper. Now is the time to flip that over. For those at home, this is what this note says. Treasured citizens of Goblonia, in her infinite wisdom and grace, our beloved queen has declared that tomorrow will be a day of mirth and festivities in honor of the humble pig.
That's me.
Congratulations.
On this day, henceforth known as Cora Porcus, we shall rejoice in the toil of those lowly in station, like yourselves, and the luckiest shall feast on the flesh of all that they can capture. At dawn, 25 succulent, porcine beasts shall be released from the tombs to run wild through our fair city. Any pig you catch will be yours and yours alone.
I'll fight you.
In a nearly unfathomable gesture of generosity, our benevolent Queen Titania has included a golden swine from her personal preserve. Whosoever catches this pig may be richly rewarded. Some mischievous sorts may seek to get a head start on the competition. Therefore, from dusk to dawn tonight, any goblins found skulking out of doors shall be promptly arrested and disqualified. May fortune favor the loyal. Is there anything of note on the pieces of paper that I gave the goblins that was not in the bit of narration I did?
Well, so the words richly rewarded are circled, and there's a little note written that says, lots of clink. And then a few things have been crossed out, like unfathomable gesture of generosity and may fortune favor the loyal.
You all would recognize this crossing out in handwriting as that of your hookjack or fixer, Mr. Mister, a perpetually broke but boisterous goblin who, almost as you each finish reading it, you hear a thumping at your door.
Well, I reckon we should open it.
I'll run and open it.
Right? You go and open it, and you see a female goblin who has two smelly boots on both of her hands that she seems to have been knocking on the door with.
Well, what are you kicking our door for?
Hi, I'm sent here by Mr. Mister. I am a fellow soul sister who is keeping him slightly out of Death's way for the time being. And I just wanted to relay to you that he would love to tell you some ideas on how to do this, but he is currently being chased down by a couple of hobs for his most recent debt. However, he has asked me to tell you that he has made quite the bet on you all capturing this golden pig. And you would definitely get a cut of that clink so that he can continue being your fixer and not be imprisoned.
If we paint me gold, does that count? I really don't want to leave. We could just go to bed.
Oh, you're not in pig shape right now.
Yeah, we can turn him back into a pig, though.
They're not talking about you.
Oh,
Talking about all of us getting that other pig.
dang.
Not you, pig, like a pig, not a goblin pig. Not a goblin, sometimes pig. but
It
pig,
is
pig
not my
also.
business how you win this bet. I'm just here to give you information.
Why are you wearing shoes on your hands?
I'm a soul sister.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Oh,
It's a
so
joke, yeah.
oh. Yeah.
I reckon.
You get that joke? That's
Why are you laughing?
What?
Mister. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, misters, sisters.
I'll do pig.
Makes sense.
Sure.
I
Some pig.
would reckon Titania could probably figure out if, even if you were polymorphed, if we had like a goblin changed into a pig and painted it gold, those fairies probably have ways of detecting that.
Ugh.
It sounds like there's odds on us. Why don't we just bet against ourselves?
Well, that's a
I like the way you think, mate.
Then I don't have to do anything.
But you see, if we this pig, they did say, I'm sorry, riches. I mean,
Witches.
no, riches.
Riches.
Like clink, like
Rigid? Oh, Clink, got it.
you know. And I reckon some people might think very favorably on that. And I can get one over on tape.
Yeah. Fuck Dale. Who's Dale?
I'll hobgoblin my girl seat.
Mm.
So it sounds like you all would like to engage in a round of scheming. So in Goblonia, the gameplay is set up into scheming and the undertaking. Now, scheming is any time you all do some preparing for the big event you're doing. In this case, figuring out what to do about this golden pig or trying to overcome this bet. You get one round of scheming for free, where you can all split up, do various actions. But any rounds after that, I get to play a king to the table. And a king is one card closer to a major catastrophe happening that affects your mission. So, what scheming would you all like to do?
Do we do it together or we all like just
It's up to you.
do our own thing?
If you want to do your own thing, let me know, and then we'll test it separately.
Okay.
But yeah, one thing
Right.
to note, all information is passed as soon as you hear it, but items have to wait till the end of the scheming round.
So, what we could do is we could do the aforementioned skulking outdoors after hours, and we break in, we swap out the pig beforehand with a different duplicate pig that is painted gold. And then when that way, use paint that comes off in the wet or whatever. And then when that one is revealed to be a fake, we have the real one.
Ooh, I like it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
How we get in.
I could run over there. I don't know.
I might have something in my lab. I've been planning on breaking into places for a while.
Me too.
What's skulking?
Sneaky business.
It's like when you snuck about in the night in the dark.
So if I run around screaming, it's not
No,
skulking.
no,
No,
pig.
it's-
No.
No.
That's quite the opposite of skulking, isn't it?
Okay, so I scream the whole time.
No.
Oh, no, he's got a good point. Legally, he's right. If we're screaming the whole time, we're not skulking. The thing says skulking.
Skulking's illegal.
No skulking.
Yep. The Fays are tricky folk. They
What about sneaking or skittering?
Yeah, skip it.
I can skitter.
prance, mosey. We could mosey.
We can
If you're being
mosey.
more technical, it says skulking out of doors.
Oh yeah, you can
If we
sneak
go
around
out through the
inside.
window,
Ooh. What if we built a little structure around us and then it moves?
And it's all made of doors.
We never leave.
So
the
we're
door.
still indoors the whole time.
or what
I
if
like
we
the
go
plan.
out the window?
We go out the window with the doors. Cover all our bases.
I like the way his plan's coming together.
It's all coming together. It makes so
We
much
make
sense.
some
I see it so
costumes,
clear.
Right? And the costumes are just made out of doors. We're always indoors. They can't stop us. I could fix
Oh,
that.
we would be indoors.
Exactly.
There you go, Pig.
All right, so I hear a couple different schemes coming together. There's decoy pig.
Decoy
There's
pig.
costumes coming together. There's simply made outdoors.
Doors.
There's. Do you have something?
Coming out the window.
So we're not outdoors.
Okay,
We're not going
so
out.
figuring out a
We're
route
not
through
skulking out
windows.
of door.
My current idea is run around screaming.
Do
He's right.
I'm a
you have any
distraction.
preparations for that, or it's currently daylight, so you can go around the city now without having to worry about windows, or maybe worry about windows. You might worry about windows normally.
Windows is dangerous here.
Windows are pretty dangerous.
The wizard
yeah.
might see me.
Are there sewers in Goblonia?
There are,
Okay.
but they're dangerous.
They're like
That's where the
scary.
shadows live.
I don't
They're
know.
like
I don't know
scary
where
even
they
for
got
the
these
goblins.
That's a fair point. I suppose we would be out of doors if we were in the
Right.
sewers.
We'd be in holes.
Yeah, and holes. Notorious.
They're probably.
Maybe we just carry a door with us. We
Yeah.
never run out of doors.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd always have a door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never out of doors.
And you
So
know what?
do-
We look down right a door.
Do we have any idea where they're? Do we have any idea where they're keeping the golden pig? We might need to figure that
That
out.
could be something
first.
you could scheme for to research the information.
Yes, yeah, I think that's what I think should be the first thing. At least I'll try to do.
Okay.
Um,
So, how would you like to do that? This will be your first gaming action of the round.
okay.
I'll get
So I regularly in pest control, so I know a lot of the pests around here, I assume. I know rats who scurry around the city. I'd like to go talk to some of my rat friends and see if they could maybe, act as a little spy network and help me figure out where this golden pig is.
All right, all right. One thing I should have noticed. Oh, there is a thing that has happened.
Oh,
There is a $20 donation from Papa John, a credit success for Harrison.
ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Papa John wants me to succeed.
Maybe I should let Pig figure out where this golden pig
Papa
is.
John.
Yeah, it's the Papa John.
Oh wow.
Let's see if Pizza Hut can up the offer.
Yeah.
Little Caesars, please.
Because I already forgot.
Nobody out pizzas the hut.
I'm good at scramming, that's why I suggested running around screaming. Finagle is physical trickery?
Yes.
What exactly is physical trickery? Is that like picking locks?
Like picking locks, picking pockets,
Oh.
stuff that like dexterity. type
Okay,
stuff.
okay.
So one thing I forgot to mention at the top: everyone starts out with 3 squib.
Oh,
Squib is the little pockets of goblin magic that allow these goblins to do all kinds of silly things. They also allow them to draw more cards throughout the hands. So you wanted to discuss with your vermin friends
Yes.
to get some information. Which path would you like to use?
Well, I suppose that would be wheedling. It's not my best path, but it seems like that's the most.
You can convince me that's a different path.
I honestly can't think of a way to convince you of a way to use scram or finagle exactly. So I think I'll just go with wheedle.
All right.
But would my pest control profession help me here? Since
Would you like to use your speak with vermin?
yes, absolutely.
Okay, in that case, I would give you
Spinning a squib.
an additional card you can draw. But first, I will draw mine to see what you have to go against. So I'm going to say it has a menace of at least 1 because it's an obstacle. I'm going to give another point of menace because rats see all kinds of things, but they're kind of dumb. So, like, they may not understand why there are pigs in the streets. They may not know what a pig is.
Sure.
And yeah, so I am going to play a hand of 2 cards.
Okay.
And so I have an ace and a 9.
is that
So
good?
you have to be a 9 or get a pair or triple of anything.
Okay. All right.
So you can choose to play or you can choose to fail.
I will choose to play. I'm feeling a little bit lucky. So I understand I get 1 for my wheedle of 1, and you said 1 for the speak with vermin. Okay. And I'm guessing pest control doesn't help me. Is it kind of cut both ways, I imagine?
Yeah, I would say like communing with rats is not part of your pest control.
Yeah.
Exterminating rats is.
Right. All right. Hey,
Threaten the rat.
oh gosh, no. King is bad, isn't it? Yeah, King's bad.
All right, can you put your king in front of your name card?
All right.
All right.
And I got a 6, so that's not good.
So, how does this go wrong for you?
We get to choose.
Well,
I'll tell you how
I
the
guess,
king goes wrong later, but tell me how it goes wrong first.
So I'm guessing my friends here don't really like me like keeping rats in the place, so I have to like go outside to go find a rat to talk to, and I'm thinking I end up in a kind of compromising situation with the town guard.
What type of compromising situation is there?
That I'm literally skulking about outdoors, and the town guard's coming up.
All right, all right. So
I mean, that's you'd have to skulk to find rats, right?
potentially.
Yeah.
That's the only way you know how to do it. We have a $10 donation from Jet's Pizza. Advantage to Maddie.
They are cheaper.
Jet's Pizza, it's better because it has to be. And let's manifest your extra card as an extra squib. So you can use that for an ability if you want.
Choose balloon boy.
Okay, cool. So while everyone else is doing their thing, you know that the rats do not like the sunlight. And so you go out right at the cusp of dusk.
Okay.
And you're scurrying around trying to find the vermin that you begrudgingly exorcise from various homes and abodes. And as you're going around trying to get information, you bump directly into 2 hobgoblins. And it's very much like you are looking down at the ground and you could bump directly into like their midsection. Which is crazy because they are like 6 inches taller than you. For reference, a hobgoblin is a goblin that's a cop. And they're named such because they have hobnail armor that makes all kinds of noise.
Does that mean Ahab?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ahab.
Call me Ishmael.
And so they say like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
The fairy folk.
You got your papers?
Yeah, I've got some in my pocket right here. The Fae, they wanted me to make sure that the streets are nice and clear of vermin. I'm Frizzle Fry. I'm the pest control before the big celebration tomorrow.
Do your papers say anything about the Fae?
Yeah. One moment. I'm gonna just like try to pull out like a crumpled piece of paper and then like throw it at them and run.
Okay. So, because you already got a king, I'm not going to make this a resistance test.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is you do this, and it is like a receipt for like some weird poison you got from some shady like dealer in the shadows.
Makes sense.
You don't even have the poison anymore. You just have the receipt.
Why is your poison dealer giving receipts?
Yeah, right. You don't want to get...
Why is your poison dealer filing taxes?
Look, you don't want to get on the wrong side of the fairy tax agency.
And so for this reason, from now on, each menace, each hobgoblin you encounter, any group that you're in that has you in it,
no.
they will have +1 menace.
Okay.
Because they recognize you specifically.
Okay.
Who else would like to scheme? Oh, we got a $20 donation from Pizza Hut. A quick success to Kit. No one out pizzas the hut.
No one else.
So
Thank you, Pizza Hut.
what a nice sponsored one shot we're doing.
This is great.
Can I? Oh, sorry,
Go ahead. No.
I'd like to start collecting some doors put together for some costumes.
All right. Would you like to collect the doors or make the costumes? You can choose one.
I'd like to make the costumes personally.
All right. Where are you getting the doors? Is that going to be handled by someone else or?
Can anybody help me Anybody gather some doors? Help me out.
I can gather some
I
doors.
could probably also, gather some
Yeah.
tools.
Okay.
If it was
You can do a
help,
scheming action together if you want.
I could sing a little song to help us get motivated.
What do you
Spend a
have
little
to say?
squid trowie tune, whatever that means.
All right. Could you tell the audience what that perk does?
I have a perk called Trowie Tune. I think that's how it said. I have no idea. I can spend a squid, which is one of my little trinkets, to sing or play a song to give +1 bonus to everyone who hears the song and is engaged in a single particular task. I must keep singing or playing for the bonus to remain in effect. I didn't realize that part.
It doesn't say they have to hear it the whole time.
Okay, so as you go, it's like, let me help you out. And pulls out. I don't have a guitar. He'll pull out spoons out of my fanny pack. I don't pull these out because I also have a core ability, deep pockets. So once per scene, I can just pull something
This counts as the
non-magical
scene, yeah.
out of my pockets. And this, he wears a fanny pack. All right, well, I'll play something. He plays out some spoons. He starts hitting his knee. He says, and they say that a hero.
How did I know?
Don't stand here and wait. So as you guys are looking for doors, you can just hear Chod's beautiful melodies.
All right. So while Chod is doing that to help y'all, Barnabas P. Fish Paste and Dr. Snaffbortle, you go to acquire doors. How are y'all doing that? You stealing? You buying? You
I was gonna
You making?
use my calling perk, the right tool for the job,
okay?
and have like some screwdrivers to take the doors off hinges.
All right. Cool. Barnabas, is there anything you would like to do?
I could probably use. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I'm going to use misplaced for this.
Okay.
It says the object has to be small enough that I can move it. I can move a door.
You could probably move a door.
And it has to be movable. If a door's hinges are off, it's movable.
Okay.
So with misplaced, I can make a single object vanish and reappear in a hidden spot of my choice.
Okay. I will say that will only work for one door.
Okay.
So, okay. So this
Where
is
are
what
you
we're gonna
putting that door?
Somewhere.
we're gonna find out. So for your case, what path would you like to use in order to take doors off? I will give you a +1 to removing doors because you have the right tool for the job.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Tinker because it's tools and gizmos,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
and I've already got 2 in that, so that's 3 cards. Is that right?
I believe so. Yes. And I will draw first.
Okay.
So you know what you're fighting against.
Cool.
Okay. So where are you getting these doors?
I was thinking we could just like find a big door, like small enough that Barnabas can carry it, but like big enough that it can like work for several of us.
I can also just like probably talk people out of the doors. Like if
True.
they have doors to their house, I could convince them they don't need it anymore.
Yeah, it's easier for the golden pig to run straight into their home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I will point out that you can choose between helping with that or misplacing.
I will just help. Let's just make it a team effort.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll give a +1 from Barnabas to help you. So you get 4 cards. So are you doing this at near dusk or broad daylight?
We're not really stealing.
Yeah, we're
doing
taking what people are offering.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's do daylight so we're not skulking.
Yeah, I'm not stealing.
Okay. So I'll put it in. I'll say I'm gonna add 1 more menace because you are taking a piece of their home away, and they kind of need that.
Well, do they need it though?
It's only a tiny part of their.
Well,
home.
they have a
Or-
+1 to convince them otherwise.
They're in.
But I'm still gonna draw a card for that's my door.
That's my door, I don't know you.
Yes, I'm gonna only draw 2 cards.
Oh,
Yes.
can I? Is it my turn? I don't know if I didn't want to interrupt.
Let's resolve this first,
Okay,
and then we
sorry.
can go to your scheme round. No problem. It's a new system for all of us. Okay, so I drew a 10 and a 5, so you have to beat a 10.
Okay.
So get a pair, or actually you have to get at least a pair, or a 10.
Okay. Well, I've got 4 cards, so I'm feeling
Okay.
relatively lucky. That being said, nope.
All right, what you got?
Ace, a 6, an 8, and a 9.
All right.
Real close.
How does that go wrong for you?
The first house that we come up to, like, we knock on the door and we're all polite and we're like, well, hi, we're just trying to help people get the golden piggy. If you get a better chance, you can just run right on in with, if your door's not even here, we can take that for you. We can bring it back later. And, they just punch me in the face.
Man, that's a good pitch, though.
Yeah.
It is a really good pitch.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you two go up to the first house, and this like big burly goblin goes up to the door. They're wearing like a tank top and like dirty boxer shorts, and they're just like, "What do you want?" And as you give the pitch, he doesn't even listen to you say it all the way, and gets immediately like punches you in the face.
Thank you for your time. I like fall down, got like crouching birds around my head.
Excellent. So you don't have a door.
Cool.
You don't take any damage because you're pretty tough. But you don't have a door. Who would like to scheme next? We have 3 more. Yes.
Okay. I don't know how to combine this, but I would like to run around town looking for where the pigs may be held.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a squib to make myself blend in any situation where attendants, beggars, servants, or workers would likely be. So it gives me a +2 bonus to hiding, snooping, passing through, or explaining my presence.
Okay.
And with my deep pockets, because I just randomly have a lot of stuff on me, I would like to pull out a broom
Okay.
so that I can pretend I'm sweeping.
Okay. So
And that is my excuse to explain my presence, and I have to spend my squib.
Oh, that's so good. You just wanted to eat, didn't you?
unrelated, we have a $10 donation from Little Caesars. Advantage for sale. Pizza.
Yeah. Shout out to the chat with sticking with the bit.
So you get an extra squib.
We love a bit here.
Those are really dry when you eat them so quickly.
Also, people at home, in case you're confused, our squibs are trinkets that we brought from home.
Not all of them. Some of them are just random stuff from my house.
Yeah. And some of them are pastries you eat.
Mine are fairy cakes.
That was really good.
They're Tiny Deborah fairy cakes.
Okay. What type of path would you like to use?
Scram?
Okay, that's fair.
mean? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you're trying to find information about where these pigs are being kept. You know that there's a notice all around town, so I'm not going to add an extra token for unknown information. But I am going to add an extra menace because the area is guarded.
Okay.
So I will tell you what I have drawn. I got a 6 and an ace.
Okay. So I have a +2, and then my scram is 2. So does it mean I draw 4?
If you would like to play.
I do want to play.
All right. You want to share with the class?
What?
You want to share with the class?
I got
Oh,
2
no.
queens
Okay.
and a king.
Well,
and
so
a
you
nine.
get to
We
play
do
your
get
best
the nine.
3-hand card. So you can get rid of one of those. You still lose, but well, you don't lose.
What's a
necessarily,
thrall?
So thrall is your inability to resist the Fae.
Oh.
You just think they're real cute.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the king.
Okay. You can put
So-
that in your discard pile.
Yeah. So is that completely gone, or is that one of those?
You put it in the discard pile, so you might be able to draw it again later.
Okay. So I have 2 queens and a 9.
All right. Well, the good news is you do succeed.
Yay!
So you run around and get some more information. So you know they're held in the tombs.
Okay.
And all of the pigs, including the golden pig, are in the tombs.
Okay.
The other 25 pigs are just like really scrawny, sad little things. No one wanted to give their best pigs to this wonderful, impromptu, definitely not a distraction to the populace holiday. But but the golden pig is beautiful. You've never seen a more beautiful pig, and you've seen yourself in the mirror.
I'm all misshapen from all the polymorphing.
I said what I said. And so you know this, and you know that there are like 2 handfuls of goblins. You'd probably say like 8 to 12, or hobgoblins.
Okay.
But you're not sure if all of them are going to be awake throughout the night, so you have that.
Okay.
However, you were so mesmerized by this beautiful, beautiful pig.
It's a real pretty pig.
It is the most beautiful pig you've ever seen. So mark 2 thrall on your character sheet. That will come into play if you have to deal with any Fae directly.
Okay. I want to say I do that really, really quickly, and then the rest of my time I just take a smoke break. I just lean against the wall like a really sad line cook.
What do you smoke?
Whatever he can find. It's probably just a stick.
All right.
You're just like pretending to smoke. You're just like, oh, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
He lit
Yeah.
he lit the end of the stick on fire, so it is smoking, but he's not inhaling anything.
You know how like there's always smoke coming from the house, but there's no chimney? It's that.
Wait a second.
Okay, cool. So Blanc and Chad. Chad, you know that there's no door coming your way.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do instead?
I would like to see if I can make anything to look like doors to make it to a costume.
Okay, cool. What path would you like to use for that?
Well, I reckon I would use Tinker.
Okay.
Now, it's my first time doing this, so how I draw cards? Is that?
So what will happen is we'll discuss what you're trying to do and figure out how many cards you could draw,
Okay.
and then I'll say how many cards I'm drawing to represent
Okay.
how difficult this is going to be. I'll tell you my hand and what you have to beat, and then you can choose to either draw cards or to just fail and avoid playing like 2 queens like Hark just did.
Alright, I think what I'll try to do is look around for like any leftover wood or things I can kind of break down to make some makeshift doors.
Okay. Do you have a path that you would like to use for that?
I'll just do Tinker.
You'll do Tinker? Okay. So what's your path value in Tinker?
2.
You have 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever done this before?
I mean, I've fixed doors, I've never made doors.
Okay. Okay. So probably you wouldn't be able to use your handyman abilities
Yeah.
in that regard. Okay. So you would draw 2 cards. I believe you do have a squib if you would like to use that to draw an extra card.
Yeah, I'll use Squid.
Okay. So you'll draw 3 cards. And we can expend that squib if you decide to still roll
Okay.
afterward. Okay, so I'm going to say it's at least 1 menace. Like you said, you've never made doors before.
Yeah.
And are you trying to make one for 1 person, for like cover 3 of you, 6 of you?
I'd say at least 3 of us.
Okay, so I'm gonna add. How tall are y'all? Would you say
How tall is a goblin?
Like, I'm like 4 feet.
3'6",
3'6"?
but I lie about being 4 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna add.
Like 4'1", but really lanky.
Okay, I'm gonna do 4 cards in total, because that's a lot of goblin to cover in a moving door.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So
Do we not have a door?
I thought, wait, we had 1 door.
I don't know, man. You said you're gonna go find another door.
Are there no doors on the interior of the safe house
Yeah, that's what.
between rooms?
Oh.
Would you like to do that instead?
Yeah, I'll take some of the other doors.
Okay, I'll remove 1 card. You still have to cover 2 people or 3 people.
Okay, that's fine.
So so I drew. I have a pair of 5s.
Okay, so how many do I draw? How many cards again? Sorry.
So you had a Tinker of 2.
Yeah.
I think, and then you had a Squib extra
Yeah.
token. And did you use any of your perks to increase?
I could sing again, but I have to spend another squid to do it.
Okay. It's part of the
Okay.
same scene. So, because
Okay.
it's like the same round.
Okay, so I'm just still singing Hero to myself.
Yeah.
So you can-
Here and wait. So I'm not waiting for the doors to get here. Because
Right. Yeah.
So you can draw 3 cards, or you can choose to fail now.
I'll draw 3.
Okay. What you got?
I got a 10, a king, and an ace.
Okay, so unfortunately, because I got a pair of 5s, that beats your 10.
Yeah.
And that does play a king to the board.
Yeah.
Tell me how this fails.
Okay, so fixing things and making things is a whole different thing. So I start doing it, and I think I'm doing well, and then I start thinking about Dale. I get real upset. I'm like, oh, fuck Dale. I want my wife back. And then I stub my finger, and I totally mess up the whole thing.
All right. So first of all, unrelated, a $25 donation from Sir Pizza, a crit fail for Hark.
Wait,
Unrelated.
unrelated to anyone.
And then the way that king is going to manifest, because now we have 2 kings on the board. You said you're using doors inside your safe house, right?
Yeah.
So you know how you have that wardrobe
Yeah.
that's like overflowing with costumes? You know what
Yeah.
wardrobes have? Doors.
Yeah.
You know what happens when you get angry and smash wood? Splinters.
Yeah.
So, you now only have 1 type of costume instead of 3, as the other types of costumes have tons of splinters in them. You could still wear them, but I will make everyone take a point of damage for it.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah.
If I can add, I really like to think that all of this like beginning scheming was like a montage music video
Absolutely.
to Chad singing Hero, and then like at the end where he's like, as they all fly away, like the door just explodes into splinters.
It gets in slow motion, and you're
Yes.
just like scream crying into your spoons.
I was worried you were going to say if that was a load-bearing door. Part of the safe house is collapsed.
I thought about it, like, no, that's too much of a catastrophe.
We have a generous weaver.
It's the
Still
first time
early.
running this. It's so early. Okay, Blanc.
Yeah,
You don't have any costumes.
I don't need a costume. So I want to do a little impromptu supply gathering mission. I want to get the stuff necessary to make the decoy pig. So pig gold paint.
Okay, cool. What path would you like to use for that?
I'm like looking for it. I would like to do a figure
Okay,
to locate the supplies that I need.
okay. Do some investigation.
And I was hoping that my urban navigation, my knowledge of the things available around town
Absolutely.
would help me on this.
Okay, so your figure is a 2, I think?
Figures a 2, urban navigation gives me a 1 in addition, so I get 3.
Okay. So, unrelated, but kind of related. We just got a $25 dono from Cody Barnes. Oh no, I know this person. And it's a crit fail for me.
Heyo.
Players choose when to use. Pizza by Alfredo has the best coupons.
Interesting.
So everyone remember that you can make me fail at something.
the hell's Alfredo?
I mean, this could be the thing to use it on.
This feels kind of
Good
close to
chicken.
it,
I mean, we need the golden pig.
Okay,
though.
so I'll let you know what I will draw. Regardless, they'll still go in my
Yeah.
discard pile. So definitely at least 1 menace. I'm going to say 1 card for finding gold pay in a city as ramshackle as Goblonia might be kind of hard to do.
Cheer.
And I'm going to add another one for you're looking for a pig the day before a big Fae event
Yeah.
involving pigs.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of gobs that are going to be like, I don't really want to stick it to the patriarchy like that so close to like this big event. I really want a pig for myself. So I would draw 3 cards.
Cool.
And I'll tell you my hand, and then you can tell me whether or not you want me to fail it.
Heck yeah. Go ahead.
What if we kill a fairy, take their pixie dust, and put it in mustard?
That'd be some good gold paint.
Okay. I have a 10, a single 10.
Okay. I'm in, and I'm going to use a squib to draw an extra card.
Okay.
Cool. Going for 4. Let's do this. What are jokers?
Wild card. You can make it any number you want.
Well, so you got a pair then.
Yeah. This gonna be a pair of 9s.
All right.
There you go. Yeah, pair of 9s.
So, how do you acquire this gold paint and this pig?
I would like to coax the pig to follow me home with snacks, and
Okay.
I'm going to like find paint in some like craft supply store that has collapsed because no one knows what engineering is, and I would like to take that paint and like kind of tie it to the pig so that it's kind of dragging next to the pig as the pig follows me home. So I'm not doing anything. There's nothing going on with the pig and the paint. It's doing it all itself. It has all of the autonomy to do that, and it's fine. And we walk home.
Brilliant.
That's great.
All right, yeah, you find a decently sized pig.
No, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
you
It's
find
going to be like
some
5-6 foot tall.
like pyrite imbued paint, which is more like pyrite plus oil.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That pig just rolls all around
high
it.
quality paint.
As it's scarfing down all kinds of little trinkets.
Eats a little bit of the paint too.
Okay. Okay, so to recap, at the end of your first round of scheming, you don't have a door. You don't have a door costume. You have extra danger to
Damn.
you if Frizzle fries near any hobgoblins. You do know information about the tombs and where the pigs are, and you do have a self-inflictedly golden painted pig that is
Sounds
friends
fun.
with Blanc as long as he keeps giving him treats. That's the end of your first round of scheming. You are free to do another round of scheming if you would like, but that does mean I play a king to the board. If I end up playing 7 kings, or like we have 7 kings on the board, something terrible will happen. Or you can go straight into the undertaking. It involves all of you, and we'll have to start as early as the night before. So at dusk proper. So right after he messes up.
That's what I'm leaning toward.
We've only got what, 2 things on?
You only have 2.
Yeah, I don't really want to do anything.
I don't think we're ready.
So everyone who schemes is another king, or is it one king for the whole second
For the
of
round.
scheme? Oh, well
Oh,
then.
that'd be crazy if it was everyone.
Yeah.
That would be very messed up.
Yeah, let's scheme.
Well, the door thing didn't work, so.
But we got 2 golden pigs now, don't we?
Okay, I'm playing a king
Oh.
out.
We have a golden pig,
We have one golden
and I know where the pigs
You know where
are.
the other pig is.
Yeah.
So what if we switch this pig out with that pig?
Yeah.
I think I could talk my way into that the tombs.
Yeah?
Alright.
I could open the door.
Alternatively,
Okay. I will say if you're breaking into the tombs and not getting information about them or like preparing for it, I will count that as part of the undertaking.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we should get information on the tombs. But first,
Yeah.
walk up and
Or get more supplies, or get help from someone else.
so the door thing didn't work out. What if we get tents instead? Tents are way easier to deal with.
That's true.
They don't
And
have
it's still
doors.
inside. You're still inside though. You're not outdoors. They're not. You're not out. You're in.
We're still in.
That's true.
I like that.
And then we can just like poke little holes in the bottom and just kind of like slide them along.
Alright.
What if we
As
do
we
that on
walk.
the way to get the golden pig? So we can get there nice and safe and you can talk us in.
Also, if we need some help, getting in, talking them into the tomb, right? You see this girl, Marlene, she works at the pastry shop. She's real sweet on me. I imagine she'd give us some sweets you could, sweeten the pot.
You been seeing Marlene?
Huh?
You been seeing Marlene?
I wouldn't say. I mean, maybe
Marlene's been seeing him.
she can see a lot of me, you know what I mean? I mean,
Well, I thought Marlene was seeing Grug.
who's great.
Yeah,
I have
said
no
too
clue what's
much.
going on right now.
Listen, Marlene, we're all. Anyways, this ain't work, right? Okay? But I'm
Look
saying-
at the PvP rules real quick.
Marlene's sweet on me, and she's got some sweets for me. Multiple kinds.
Would you like
this?
this? Okay, so would you like the scheme to get some
I would
sweets from
like
Marlene?
to get sweets so I can help my friend over.
All right. What role would you like to do for that?
Good question.
Or not roll, draw.
Um,
I play D&D normally. This is different.
I know, right? I'll wheedle her.
We barely know her.
Ah,
That's just what she's sorting out.
Yeah.
I got one of the hats, you know what I mean? I can wheedle. I got one to wheedle.
all right. Okay, so you can do that. Let me look at your scores real quick.
You wheedle her. She'll like you a lot better than Grug.
Okay, so for this, you would have one Weedle plus 2, because you have a rank 2 with Marlene.
Yeah.
So you would draw 3 cards.
Okay.
And so for convincing her, she already makes sweets. Actually, you have 4 cards, because she's a baker, so this is
Yeah.
right in her wheelhouse.
Okay.
So it's technically 1 menace, and, like, I'm just gonna draw 1. Like, she's sweet on you. Like,
Okay.
who's Grug? Like, it's all
I'm a
good.
real handsome goblin.
I mean, Schnozzy and Dale.
You got your nose in the right place.
So I drew an 8.
Okay, so now I draw 4.
If you think you can beat an 8.
With 4 cards, I believe I can.
All right. Go for it.
Okay.
And you have to play 3 if you can play 3.
3 of them. I'll play all of them. I can't switch to one. Okay, here's
All right.
I'm
What,
taking the accent. Here's the deal.
all right.
I got 5, 6, 7, and a queen. So
All right. So
Don't play the queen.
you can't win. I'll tell you that much.
okay.
But you can avoid the queen.
I can't avoid the queen.
So you could play just your number cards and fail.
So I lose regardless.
You lose
Right.
regardless. But if you play the queen, that means you get enthralled.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just fail.
All right. So you can discard all 4 of those cards. How's this go wrong for you, Marlene? As you walk into the shop and
I say I overdo it a little bit, so I walk in like, oh hey,
Yeah.
hey Marlene,
hey Sugar, how you doing?
I'm doing real good. I haven't even thought about my ex-wife. Oh shit!
Wait, why are you mentioning your ex-wife, Chad?
I panicked, Marlene. I think your sweets is real good and you're real pretty. I gotta go. Bye.
And you scramble out of the door.
Take it from the Hark line of flirting.
Yeah.
She learned that from me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that it's gonna be real hard for you to. Oh man, it's gonna be real hard for you specifically to get stuff from Marlene by yourself. If you bring someone else with you, or you use a perk or something, we'll even that out. But we'll say 1 less card
Okay.
for stuff with Marlene for the mission. Oh, I booped on accident. Okay, I said oh man because another $25 donation from Sir Pizza. Crit failure to me personally. Wasn't
All
so
right,
either.
2.
And may your draw be as disastrous as Sir Pizza is on your stomach.
Wow.
Fair.
Wow.
So there are 2 force failures for me.
I noticed Mad Mushroom's not getting in on this yet.
Yeah.
All right, so you don't have extra sweet leverage on the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Thank you so much for pizza. I will still not go to your establishment. Thank you.
Ouch.
All right.
You just
yeah.
immediately get a.
I would like to use my critical success
Okay, what you trying to do?
to beg my wizard for assistance. But I don't know how.
Okay, do you know what path you'd want to use?
Um.
So you'll draw at least 2 cards
Okay.
because it's an ally.
Yeah.
How would you beg for assistance if you weren't automatically gonna get a critical success?
I would probably honestly just offer to not complain as much.
just Graham.
The next, yeah, to not complain as much the next time he wants to labber at me.
All right. So I'll probably just draw 1 card for that because he's an ally, but he's also an enemy.
Yeah, he's
It's
also my
complicated.
enemy.
So I'll draw 2 cards because of that complication. But you're offering him something that it's helpful.
Yeah, but I'll also, I mean, part of the complication, I guess, would be I have no idea. I just want a pig.
So you want me to burn through more cards? Got it. Okay, so you're gonna succeed on this anyway. But I drew these, so you would have had to beat a 9.
Okay.
But if you use your critical success, that means you have a big damn success.
Yeah.
So, for those at home, and for myself, to remind myself, a big damn success, you do even better than you had hoped for. And so you can either do better than you ever hoped for, or gain 1 squib, since this isn't really a persistence struggle.
I'll do better than I had hoped for. Do I still draw the 2 cards? Because I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that was what I drew.
Yeah. So those would just go in your discard.
Okay.
Because you don't reshuffle until after your turn's over.
Okay.
So it's possible for you to have like less cards than you can draw.
Gotcha.
So how does the wizard help you even better than you expected?
Will
Golden pig.
Will say he. I didn't think I'd get this far, even though I spent the critical success.
Would you like it to be in your back pocket later?
Yes.
Okay, would you like to decide when that comes up?
Sure.
Okay.
Say it's like a magical trinket,
Okay.
like a one-use thing.
Cool. So, yeah, we'll have a one-use magical trinket available to you. No squib necessary.
Magic trinket.
I will give the caveat that it has to be animal related.
Animal related? Okay.
So yes. Oh, other scheming.
Are we still trying to get doors?
If you want to.
I could get a door. I know a guy.
Okay.
Well, really, I would imagine that I'm familiar with the markets and the.
Yes. I believe your ally is a merchant. Yes.
No, he's the doctor.
No, someone else.
I have a merchant ally, but if
That's
you've got
who it
a
was,
thing,
yeah.
then
Well, I was just gonna try to where I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I have business contacts.
Oh, you would know all kinds of things about junk doors. You've probably sold a couple.
Big
Yeah.
doors, little doors.
Oh no, we're making tents.
Doors and doors.
Or tents. You probably know those too.
I
Yeah.
can get us some tents.
Tents?
Probably. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
It's gonna be easier for us to
get us
use
some
too.
tents, but I'm gonna try to trade literal junk that I have in exchange for these tents.
Okay. Would you like that to use your clink? Because everyone has one clink at least. Or would you like to use stuff from your stash?
Stuff from my stash.
Okay, cool. So we'll do that. You can have a +1 because it's in your purview. And then what path would you like to use?
I'm probably. I'm trying to think of how I can use finagle. I could probably make my broken compass look like a functioning compass.
Yeah, you might do a lot of sleight of hand, like it's like, oh look, it's
I'll
these
do
amazing
finagle,
things. that
and
you
I'll
do.
try to make it the broken compass look like an actual functioning compass.
Okay, I'm super fine with that.
And yeah, I feel like that'd be worth a few pieces of cloth and some sticks.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, so you'd have +1, and then your Weedle is 2. One.
Finagle.
Finagle.
2. Finagle is 2. Yes.
Okay, so that's 3. And you use an item from your stash, so I'll make that. So you draw 4 cards. And I will do, I'll say 2 cards. Like you are trading junk, but you're also trading it for junk for other junk, and you are like a well-respected member of the community.
Yeah.
So, oh no, my phone. Sorry, everyone.
Dude, everyone call DJ right now.
It's that's the wizard.
The queen.
Oh man. Okay.
I'll let you know your pizza's here.
Oh, I have a $25 donation from Anonymous. Crit fail for the GM for me to hand out. No, this is good for you, LOL.
all right.
Okay, so
It's a
cool.
weird name.
Okay, so I drew a 10 and a 6.
Oh no.
Can you beat that?
I believe in you.
Come on, pair, get that Joker.
Come on, no
I
whammy.
will say you do have an extra squib if you would like to spend that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's great. No particular reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
There's also another critical fail for me if you want to use that.
Yeah, we got 2 of those in the bank.
You wanna? I'll spin the squib, and I'll try that first. If
Okay.
I have no avail, I'll consort the group.
Sounds good.
So I draw one more card?
Mhm.
So I'm going to consort the group.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go for it.
Listen,
I can try to get a door from
with
Climp
me.
Clamp.
You can use it.
All right.
I go for the crit fail.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Okay. So how do you who do you talk to get the materials you need for these tents? That you just like completely just like bulldoze over.
I'll talk to my friend, the doctor, Dr. Gorbel Rashtaker.
All right. So you enter.
I imagine he has some cloth and some sticks. He has to.
Oh yeah, like he lives in this like various draped like tent thing on like the edge of the markets. That's where he has his practice.
Yeah.
So you go over to him and he's like sitting in the middle like meditating. Like
He's a doctor.
yes, Barnabas P. Fish Paste. How may I help you?
Hello, Dr. Ashtaker, my favourite gob. I
Didn't
need
know.
something from you, mate.
All right. What is that you need?
I need your tent.
My tent?
I
Mm.
had a bit of a vision that I was supposed to meet you today. Bring
Oh.
you this compass in exchange for your tent.
He his eyes are still closed. He like reaches out and takes the compass for you and looks at it with his eyes closed. He's like, yes. Quite fortuitous. Please. And he gets up and leaves the tent for you to take. You have one whole tent pre-assembled.
It's a big tent.
Incredible.
It's like, you know when you make a fort as a kid, like in a
Yeah,
blanket
yeah.
fort? It's like that. So if you moved it, you would have to reassemble it.
It's a pretty big blanket forts.
But
Yeah.
okay, an average blanket fort. Not all of us were like enterprising engineers. Yes, you have a kind of colorful tent.
Okay. Lovely.
Also, now your friend's homeless.
I like that it's colorful
For
too
now.
because we're also not going to be skulking.
Right. True.
Yeah, you can't skulk if you're in full color. So
That's true. It's true. Okay.
The doctor
Cards
actually
that I
did.
drew
They still go to discard.
depending on if I drew face cards, do they get played still?
Well,
Did you use the critical failure on my part?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, they still get played.
It's
If you
still-
had a critical success, I'd say no, but
Well, I have two games.
all right. Those.
Wait, how many cards did you end up drawing?
4.
Which ones
Five.
did you
Because I
you
used
not
it.
take?
So you only have to play 3.
You have to play
Yeah, you could not play
Discard
those.
three. You could play the other 3 cards.
so you can play 3 that are not
Good
pink.
save.
Excellent.
You know, actually, +1 squib to Blanc for helping us remember how to play the game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Where are we at? I'm good.
I was just making sure everything was good.
we're just
Yes.
testing our mics. We know it's a little bit quiet back home, so we're gonna try to speak.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so this side of the table. Friendly reminder that if you choose to spend your scheming round as let's just move on and immediately go to the undertaking, you gain 1 squib. That doesn't mean the others can't do their round, but you get a squib for moving the plot along.
So if I didn't go and I said I just want to go,
Yeah.
then do we all go, or so Kit would still be able to do a thing?
Yeah.
But I get a squib. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, because that means you're declaring like no more scheming rounds.
Okay. Gotcha.
So what scheme do y'all want to do?
I would like to enlist my lab assistant, my ally Grizzle.
Grizzle.
My long-suffering lab assistant, who is just a very tired intern.
Relatable.
Yeah.
Yes, Dr. Bortle. What would you like me to do? What would you like him to do?
I would like her to tag along with us whenever we eventually end up going to get the golden pig. Basically to assist in any way that is needed is what I tell her. Really, I'm just planning to use her as like
Ace in the hole type of thing.
cannon fodder.
Okay.
Like if we get caught, she's taking the
Are you
fall.
hiding this fact from
Relatable.
Grizzle?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. What path would you like to use?
I'll use Weedle.
Okay. So whatever your Weedle is, +2 because Grizzle is your ally.
Okay. 3.
And I'm not going to give you a profession bonus because I think that's reflected in the ally bonus.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, so you have 3, unless you want to spend any squib. I personally would do 1 menace at least, another one for trying to see if you were lying, or hiding information from them. I think I'll probably just draw 2. Because they are long-suffering, they are pretty worn down by your shenanigans. So, I will tell you what I drew. I have a 3 and a 4.
I'll test that. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Also, friendly reminder, you do have a critical success.
Yes, I got a pair of 2s and an 8.
Awesome. Okay, how does this succeed?
She's just so over it that she's just like,
Fine.
oh, God, fine, doctor, I'll tag along, whatever you need. I'm just really trying to get this credit. I'm assuming there's a university there.
I mean, there's a university.
Yeah.
Probably where the wizard got his degree.
She's also training to be a mad inventor. She's much better at it than I am. And I resent her for it. So I'm
Yes.
dragging her along.
The female character who is better at the thing than the protagonist, but does not get the credit for it.
Picture like the Shigo to whatever the villain's guy's name was.
Got it.
Nobody remembers him.
Draken. His name was Draken.
Good memory.
I couldn't remember Sally from Cars earlier, but I got Draken.
Okay.
My brain is just
How I
full of
thought it
Shigo.
came up earlier.
Oh, I was in the last game.
All right. So this means in the future, you can any role that involves using your ally during this adventure, you don't have to worry about them getting to you. So you could add +2 instead of +1, but the one time only, since canons bother.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anything else?
I would like to create an art installation.
Cool. What path would you like to use for it, and what art installation is it?
I would like to use Tinker to create a moving sculpture of a golden pig that has a message built into it of what the path of the pig is going to be. And it's something that I'm completely making up. It's total bullshit. And it is intended to create a route that people are going to flood to distract from whatever we're doing.
Okay. So I'm gonna get +1 menace. That's a lot of conjunction, so I'm gonna add at least 2 menace to that. And you do have that pig now too, so you kind of have a point of reference. So okay, I'm gonna draw 3. So you would do your tinker, which is 2. This is in your profession. Are you using any perks?
No. I don't think I can. Can I use urban navigation for
Probably not, no.
making the path that people are going
Nah.
to be most efficiently out of our way?
Nah.
All right, then no.
Okay, cool. So I drew 3. I have an 8, a single 8 for you to beat.
Oh, I'm going.
Okay. I also have a crit fail on my part if
Yeah,
you
I
would
know.
like to.
Do I have to spin the squib before I draw, or can I spend it after I
I
draw?
think you do it after.
Alright.
I don't know if that's the actual rule or not, but
3. I'm going to spin the squib.
Yeah.
That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a
Worth
10,
it.
baby.
Worth it.
And I'm discarding the.
all right. So you make a
makes
great, wonderful mechanical pig.
Man, it's a beautiful pig.
It is beautiful
pig.
and it is dangerous.
Oh yeah, it breathes a little bit of fire.
It breathes a little bit of
Both
fire.
ends, honestly.
It. So you use some of that like golden paint that your other golden pig rolled around in, both as decoration and as fuel.
Yeah.
So it is going around somehow oinking its path as it goes around the city. Who can understand it? And who knows how good of a deception it is?
Okay.
But we'll find out. But you do, in fact, have a distraction golden mechanical pig that can move around the city.
Excellent. Oh, I feel really good about this pig. It's some of my best work.
Cool.
Truly brilliant.
Anything else?
Well, so Frizzle Fry, he really only knows one thing, and that's vermin. So I would like to actually catch some rats. I've got a rat cage, and I just want to have, a cage of rats that I can unleash at some opportune point in the future to cause, confusion and perhaps scare somebody. So I think this would be a matter of scramming, because I'm going to hide in an opportune spot and then I'm going to use my vermin bait to bait the cage.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you do scram, which is, how much is your scram?
2.
Okay, so 2 is definitely your profession, so +1, and I'm gonna give you +2 because you're using 2 items in
Yes.
your kit.
In my stash, yeah.
So you have 5 cards you would draw.
All right.
I'm going to say this is right after your hobgoblin encounter.
Yeah. Maybe not the best timing.
So I'm going, because this it can involve hobgoblins, I am going to add another card to the menace. And because you're trying to catch multiple rats, I'm going to add a 3rd card.
Okay.
So with my hand,
So many rats.
I have an 8.
Okay. All right. So I'm drawing 5.
Yes.
All right.
I do have a critical fail.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna spend a squib
Okay.
to draw a 6th card. I could just this would I have enough cards that I could just make this a regular failure. I don't know if this is something we really want to use a critical fail on, just to get a little trap out of it. So I think maybe just a regular failure.
Utility rats.
I mean, I want to leave that up to the group, but I'm kind of leaning towards I'll just let myself fail this.
All right,
Okay,
what
all
3
right.
cards are you playing?
5, 6, 7.
Okay. Aw, shame.
Yeah, too bad we can't use straights, right?
Yeah.
If you're watching us from home, please. Please save us. These goblins are struggling out here.
I'm thinking
That's the game.
I put out all the bait and
Or make it
rats
worse.
are coming up, and then I just deep down inside, Frizzle Fry doesn't believe that rats should actually be caged. He kind of has to do this job. and so as they're coming towards the cage, he just shakes his head and he dumps all the bait out and he just lets them eat the bait. And he just moves on.
All right.
Aw.
So because of that, you are not going to have bait in your stash for the
Yes.
rest of the mission. You do get to keep the cage.
Okay.
So that manifests that way. Because you're so close to at least tying, you do not incur extra hobgoblin shenanigans.
Great, thank you.
How big is the cage? Because if you can fit in the cage, that is also
Big enough for rats.
Indoors? No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's a rat cage, so
I love how you all are assuming that's going to work. I love that so much.
It'll work.
I'm not going to tell you whether or not it works,
It'll work.
but
none of
It'll
us
work.
are.
Enough, it's gonna work.
maybe.
That's how magic
Yeah.
works.
Fairies love,
Yeah,
like
they're
Yeah.
yeah.
letter of the law. That's
Yeah.
that's all. Pay it.
You know what? Incentive, if we can get $100 worth of donations towards this cause, I will give a +1 squib to anything that involves doors and out of doors.
Doors, indoors.
Yeah.
That's my challenge to you.
Like $100 to the
To
door,
the door
fund.
The door fund. It doesn't have to be all at once. Just say it's for the door fund.
It'll be our door prize.
Oh,
It's the door prize. Okay. Do you want to do any more rounds of scheming? You have 3 kings on the board.
That's a lot of kings.
I'm done.
All
My
right.
schemes are not working.
I gotta think on this.
So
All right.
be indoors.
We've got the pig.
I got a decoy. I got a distraction.
Yeah.
We have a tent.
All right, and now we begin the undertaking. So I believe you all were planning on starting at the tombs and doing stuff around the pigs. So before the day of the event. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. What are y'all trying to do? You are now all in a group. You don't all have to be together, but you are all like in the same scene.
It's not dusk yet, right?
It's almost dusk.
Almost dusk.
Like it is somehow you have managed to like not technically be out at dusk yet, but so close. So you managed to get back to the clubhouse
Good.
Excellent.
to meet up with the
Did
others.
we manage to get any more information on what's in the tombs? Or...
All the information you got were what I told Peg earlier.
Okay, so just there's a bunch of cops.
Yeah. There's 8 to 12 cops. Some of them are probably going to be snoozing. And there's 25 pigs and the golden pig. That's so beautiful that it charmed a pig.
The other
I don't know
kids
if
are
Pig
all
tells you
nuts.
that, but
This pig is gorgeous, guys.
I'm looking at the fake one that's like blowing flames out of its mouth, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
Looks right to me.
all right, what you doing? Oh, a $10 donation from Tuba Taylor. Advantage to Maddie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks so much for that.
Excellent.
I guess I'll unlock a door or something.
I can probably talk. Oh, sorry. I can probably talk my way.
All right. How are y'all getting to the tombs?
I think we should set the tent up outside of our door and walk into the tent and then walk the tent to the tombs. So we're never out of doors.
I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I picture like walking into it, and it's like it's
We're all
lit
just
up,
holding
and
one-
Yeah, Flintstone style.
Okay, so is it all 6 of you in this one tent?
7. My lab assistant.
Yes, Crystal is with you.
Yep.
Are you bringing the decoy pigs with you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Both of them.
No, the one is like set on its path.
Okay.
It's doing the thing.
Okay.
The living, breathing decoy pig that's in the tent. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
I
continuing
do
to give
not
them
want to
treats?
be in that tent.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in that tent.
No.
Okay.
I am oddly afraid of all of the other pigs.
Is it too intense for you?
Yep, that's a good one. Yep, that lands. That lands.
Sean, you were on the last straw.
You just hear a loud groan from Grizzle, who I assume is holding up the tent.
Yeah. She's the only one holding it up.
I don't get it.
We should have
That's
got a
all
trench
right.
coat. We should have got
Okay,
a trench
so
Yeah.
We didn't even think about a trench
so
coat.
6 of you, excluding
Probably have
Pig,
some.
are
That
in the
that
tent.
one pig is
We have
okay. All the other
costumes,
ones.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
There,
We have
now
costumes,
there's
yeah.
there's like
You have one
loaded
set of
with-
costumes.
but they have shrapnel in them, right? They have
No,
some of
so
them
you
do.
had 3 sets. 2
okay.
of them got shrapnel in them.
Okay, okay.
You have one that I allowed
say
you all to
trench
figure out what it
coats?
is.
Yeah, we messed up. We didn't think about the trench coats ahead of time. But we can give that one Scott to pick.
So it's a disguise for the whole crew.
Oh.
There are 6
So
of them.
trench coats,
We got
like you were
trench
saying.
coat,
Oh,
and then we got
like it
one
look like Ninja
hobgoblin.
Turtle style trench coats, so we can
Yeah.
For the record, hobgoblins are regular goblins that are cops. They're not like
They're not
tall,
tall.
like fantasy
Oh.
goblins.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was
Some of
just in
them
my
might
head.
be multiple goblins standing on top of each other, but like they're never actually like
Which
6
is
feet
what I
tall.
think.
All right. Regardless of if this is a good idea or not, I'm in agreement that at some point we need to be multiple goblins in trench coats. I don't
Yeah.
care if it's going to help.
Correct,
or
yes,
anything.
yes.
All right, so
Yes, I concur.
so do
Okay,
you want your
okay.
wardrobe things to be adaptable trench coats?
Yes,
Yeah.
like really big trench
Okay,
coats.
so you have 6 trench coats that if they're kind of like a Zord, where if you need to, you can put them together to make one trench coat
Okay, all right.
as needed.
One
I'm
giant
imagining,
trench
you
coat.
know those,
Yeah.
you know those.
Take more of the time when we get into
There you go.
trench
So with our
coats.
powers combined.
That's the, so it's actually a
Gossip.
magical
Sailor Moon
trench coat
montage
set.
whenever we put the
Absolutely.
trench coat on.
I'm imagining it
Themselves.
being like those sweatpants that like you can unzip them and then they turn to shorts, like the legs come off. It's like just like that.
Oh yeah, this is a cargo trench coat.
It's a cargo trench coat.
Yeah.
It's just a trench coat.
It has so many pockets. Not
Oh,
deep
yes.
pockets, that's different.
Oh,
But
okay.
okay, so okay, so you have 7 people, a
Yep.
pig. 6 of you are in the tent.
Mm-hmm.
1 of you is not in the tent.
Yep.
Are you trying to discreetly get over to the tomb?
I don't think we have to be discreet about it.
In fact, we should not be discreet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
it's
poking.
it's against the law
Yep.
to be discreet.
Yeah.
It could just
He's
be
right.
out and yell.
Oh, okay. We got
Oh my gosh.
We have
Yeah.
a $10 donation from Isabel. Advantage to Hayden. So Hayden plus 1 squib.
Neat.
And then we have a $15 donation from Jet's Pizza. Says Tuba Taylor missed the pizza memo. And disadvantage for Maddie.
Womp womp.
Wow.
Give me advantage, we give me disadvantage.
So for your next draw, minus 1 card.
All right.
Oh no.
I am going to be running around yelling.
Okay, got it. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So, of the 5 of you, excluding Pig, you are going to be making a certain path check to get to the tombs without incurring some kind of wrath. I'm gonna leave it up to the 5 of you what path that is, but whoever has the lowest value in that path has to make the check.
This is a different
Oh
scene.
gosh.
Yes, you can do your singing thing.
Okay, I'd like to spend a squib. And also, please donate more squibs, because I'm going to start running out. I leave 1 for my joke.
If you do fail first, you get a squib.
Okay. Oh, that's true. All right, so I'm gonna do another try me tune for all of us, and this time I'll say as we're trying to make it through, I'll say this is how you remind me of what I really am. But I'll try to whisper it kind of, but enough to where we all can hear it. you
Yeah,
know?
that's not
Yeah.
skulking. That's definitely not skulking.
Yeah,
Can
it's
I-
good. It's good.
Purposefully fail I guess it would be the scramming because that's hiding.
So I was about to say you would go first to see if they can exploit your failure.
Yeah.
So yes, you can do that.
And then, but I'm going to be like still going on the way to the tombs.
Yes. Okay. So first, $10 donation from Tuba Taylor. Advantage for Harka Barka. I assume that's you. I will still draw cards so that my discard pile is accurate. So you're basically trying to distract. And draw attention to yourself.
Yes.
So it's nighttime now. And you are involved technically, so I am still going to add 2 extra to that.
Okay.
So if you do crit fail, you have to tell me how you fail, so it could be exploited.
Okay.
So for reference, I have a 7 that you would have to beat, and you're choosing the fail.
Yes.
Okay, so you gain a squib. How do you fail?
I am going to be screaming, "I am not a pig," while going towards the tombs.
Okay, how's that fail?
Because I'm trying to be sneaky.
Okay, so you are running.
Or, well, I guess I would be screaming, "I am a pig," because I'm
You're
trying
a
to
pig.
convince people I'm not a pig.
Right. Okay. So are you walking behind or in front of or beside the tent?
In front of, but serpentine.
Okay. So you were trying. So you are yelling. You think you're yelling, "I am not a pig." Or you are a pig. I don't know what you're trying to do. Whatever.
I
you do-
am trying to be sneaky.
Okay. So you are trying to say, "I am not a pig."
That's how I fail being sneaky.
Yes. Little did you know that the wizard recently put an enchantment on you.
Oh.
That when you announce that you're not a pig, it makes it a lot louder.
Oh.
So that he remembers you're not actually a pig.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, that's great.
In
That's
fact,
so good.
and in fact, when you are polymorphed into a pig, if you try to oink out "I am not a pig," it just says it in like normal goblin.
I also keep the shirt.
Oh yeah, no, you keep the shirt. Actually, the little like bandana that goes around your neck. So you do that. So, among the 5 of you, how would you like to ostentatiously or sneakily move towards the tombs? And who is going to make that check? You do get a +1 from the failure, since someone's gonna be distracted about
Well,
what's
and a
going on
plus-
here.
+1 from my beautiful song.
Yeah, and a +1, so you get a +2.
I feel like if they're trying to avoid sulking, we should just like jauntily whistle as we walk in our tent.
Does my urban navigation help me for
Yeah,
routing
I'd say
towards-
that can help, but only if you're the one making the roll.
Yeah.
So you have to pick a path,
So
and
what-
whoever's the worst at it makes
Right.
the
So
check.
something that you have like 1 in, I guess.
Yeah.
Or 0.
I mean, would it be
Scram.
weird?
So if you try to do
With scram,
something with
yeah.
0, you
Yeah.
draw
I think
2
it's
cards and
probably
pick the worst
scram.
one.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's probably a scram check, right?
Okay.
okay.
I got nothing in scram.
Okay.
So.
Good, because I got one. So that would be...
All right. So I guess we'll let you do it with Scram with a. So wait, would that mean he draws
3.
So you have urban navigation.
Yeah.
You have the failure bonus,
The singing.
the singing.
Okay.
But then you don't add anything for scram, so you have these +3.
Okay.
Um,
bad.
So I will draw some cards. So 1 card for base. Another card because it's dark. Another card because still don't have $100 for the door prize fund.
We're $70 away.
And so I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Actually, you know what? No, the hobgoblins are involved. So I'm gonna draw another one because of Frizzle Fry. So let me look at my hand. And I am going to play 7, 9, 6. So you have to be a single 9. Or fail first.
You're on.
All right. Let's play.
3.
I also do have a disadvantage crit fail. And you do have a advantage
Oh, we
squib
do have
if
that
you'd like
crit
to use
fail.
it.
I use my advantage.
Okay.
I utilize another squib. That's a 10.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so you I imagine what are you all whistling? Like you're singing. So like or unless you're singing how you remind me through whistling.
You can sing and we can back you up.
Yeah, we're the background instrumentals to that.
Like
Yeah.
a really bad dad rock acapella group.
No such thing.
Wait,
Okay. Yeah, so you manage to ostentatiously. I think it's like
the greatest
because
hit.
it is a roaming homeopathic doctor's tent with several goblins in it. Anyone who does see you is like, what? Like they aren't sure they're actually seeing it. And when they focus a bit, all they hear is, I am not a pig.
Everything's going according to plan.
All right, and you get to the tomes, or the tombs, not the tomes. It's not books, it is a dead people place.
Good, I'm getting best to read.
Could be a little bit of both.
Okay,
Yeah.
you arrive at the tombs. And as far as you know, no one has seen you. As you approach, you see that there are, let's say that there are 2 hobgoblins posted at the main entrance. And then you would know this from your investigation from earlier. There are going to be, like 2 or 3 patrolling around the tombs, and then the rest will probably be in the tombs themselves. And so you are not quite at the hobgoblins yet, but you do see them. You don't know if they see you.
I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
1, do we know where within this facility the pigs are being held?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell me more about that location?
I can read you some stuff
Can I
that
tell them
Pig
more
would know.
about the location?
Yeah.
I have a great plan.
I also have a great plan.
all right.
I can get us
All
in
right.
there easy peasy.
I can also
I-
get us in there easy peasy.
I say still gets us in there.
I can
What do
get
you
us in
got?
there.
What if we do both and then we're extra
yeah.
easy peasy?
We're-
We
we're
take the
in and
golden
out.
pig, and I'm just like, hey, the Titania requested that we bring the replacement pig
I like it.
for tomorrow.
Okay.
So, information that you would know.
Yes, I would
specifically.
share this during schemes.
The prize swine are being kept in a small graveyard in the center of the tombs. It's ancient, crumbling headstones and a rusty iron fence surround the area. And it smells, I'd say it smells terrible. It smells just about as bad as the rest of Goblonia, but there's a lot more pig poop. The area is lit by torchlight, and there's a gate on either side of the graveyard. And they each exit to different boroughs of the city. And the swine, except for the golden one, looks sad.
What
So-
if?
But you don't see the graveyard yet. You're kind of seeing like the outside walls of the tombs.
Because I could definitely get us past these first 2 hobgoblins, and then we could just walk right in. And I feel very strongly I can have them believe me, 100% without a doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
think we do that.
I
and
trust
then
you.
Let all the pigs loose and cause chaos. And run away with a golden one.
I like it.
Here's a thought. We just have to catch it. We don't have to keep it. We just have to catch it. There's no time limit. There's no start point that it says on. You have to wait until they're released.
That's true.
We just have to have possession at any point.
So when we swap the pigs, we win.
All we have to do is hold the pig for a fraction of a second. We have to have it. And then we win. Also,
Perfect.
it says nothing about the pig being alive.
You will not hurt that pig.
I might hurt that pig.
I don't think we need
I'm gonna
to
kill that pig.
kill the pig.
Golden bacon.
Golden bacon. You know how good golden bacon would be? So good.
All right. So,
But I love them.
All right, so sneaking in.
okay.
I was just gonna walk to the guards.
We are
and
beginning
talk to
a
them.
round of undertaking. Okay. So I saw you get up and I was like, okay. We're starting a round of shenanigans. The way this will work is all 6 of you, if you would like, do something during this round, and then we resolve how it goes at the end, and may force you all to do resistance tests depending on how poorly it goes. So we'll start the round with Barnabas. You approach the hobgoblins. You approach in the tent or outside the tent?
No, I come out of the tent
Okay.
with the golden pig that we have.
All right.
Um,
Where are my cards? Right there.
and I just say, "Oh, gentlemen, happy Cora Porkis. I'm here on official business of the Queen.
All right. Well, what path are you using to?
I'm gonna use Weedle.
All right. Are there any perks or squibs or anything else you'd
I'm
like
gonna
to
use
use?
Cross My Eye ability, Cross My Heart.
Yes!
Spend a squib to use the verbal falsehood that will be believed an absolute truth by a single target.
Very nice.
All right.
Unless, of course, they require proof, and I don't think they're going to be able to talk to the Queen tonight.
That's true. Okay. Well, I am going to say that I can't stop that necessarily. But I will still draw cards to see. They may believe you, but they don't have to believe everything that you hope they believe.
Gotcha.
So like you're on official business with the Queen, and you have the golden pig. You explain nothing about the tent behind you.
It's my entourage.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, so $10 donation from Tuba Taylor. Advantage for the world famous kit. Also, I don't know. I like pizza, but I just woke up. Please tell me about the pizza bed through more donations.
We need a Fazoli still.
Oh yeah.
Mad mushroom?
Mad
Yeah,
mushroom,
that
mad
one.
mushroom.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's all
No,
sorts
we're,
of...
No,
we're
no, not
supposed to
Sabaro.
explain the
Gaddies.
donations.
Oh, yeah.
If we explain
Oh.
it, there's less donations.
Yeah, think about the door fund.
Just kidding, we didn't say
I'm not
anything.
even keeping track of the
You
door
heard
fund.
nothing.
Oh, $60 left for the door price.
Yeah, Maddie.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what was the thing that was even donated for me?
Oh,
Advantage?
advantage.
Advantage.
So squibs.
Thank you, Taylor.
Okay, so they will definitely believe you. So 1 menace, and then I'm going to only draw 1 card because they will definitely believe you. It will just be like how much stress, how hard will it be for them to find additional proof?
Yeah.
Because like you said, they're probably not going to talk to the Queen tonight.
Yeah.
But
I'm
okay,
here to replace the replacement pig for the whole festivities tomorrow and whatnot.
all right. I drew a 3.
Hmm.
And I draw
Um,
how many cards?
you draw your Weedle score. I'll give you a +1 for they'll definitely believe you. And if you would like, I do still have a crit fail. If you want to extra make sure, they'll definitely believe you, regardless.
We could save that.
They're gonna believe something.
They're gonna believe something.
Save that.
I'm gonna spend a squid.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Okay.
But I have a queen also.
Okay, so you only have to play 3 of those. Do you have? You only have 3 cards. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So the queen gets played. So mark 1 thrall on your sheet.
It's a very pretty pig.
Yeah, I mean, if you're within eyesight of that golden pig,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's no
So,
surprise.
You tell these hobgoblins here. Chad, you would recognize one of them as a extremely handsome man. Who all these hobgoblins have name tags, and this one says Dale.
I'm sorry, were you dating a cop?
No.
Were you dating Dale?
No.
Is it a love
His
triangle?
ex-wife is
Oh.
dating a cop.
He's my kid's new stepdad.
But Barnabas, you tell this to them, and they go, "Oh, didn't realize that the queen put in a decoy pig. Yeah, sure, you come in. This your entourage?
of course it is. Why else would it be?
I have no way to disprove that. Yeah, no, come on in. So you have convinced those 2 hobgoblins.
And Dale is not one of those hobgoblins, or is one of those hobgoblins?
Is one of those hobgoblins. But as you say that, as you were like holding this pig who does not want to be here because you are not the one giving treats. That's wrong. You're just like, this pig isn't nearly as beautiful as the pig that Pig described. Yeah. So you enter the tombs. What do the rest of you want to do in this turn?
I have a question about the tombs.
Yeah.
Is like not graveyard, actual tombs?
So the
structure?
tombs are like the area name.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ad lib this now. Basically, there's like this castle wall that's surrounded by like catacomb-esque things, but they're above ground for some reason. And then in the middle, there's a graveyard. So it's kind of like a castle wall situation.
The gate?
Yeah. So they
The
just
door?
open the door.
We just went in the door?
Yeah, and then there's
All
2. So there could be another gate, and then graveyard.
We're in, gang.
Definitely endorsed
We're
now.
indoors now.
Yeah. As you go in, you do see that there are 2 more hobgoblins standing next to the gate that goes into the graveyard, who have not been convinced.
Got this.
Okay, what would you like to do?
No.
I'm gonna spend a squib
All right.
to wheedle my yeah, I guess it's wheedle because I'm trying to talk my way through.
You can convince me of anything.
Oh, the other idea was scram because that's like the movement, like subterfuge.
You're just trying to get past them.
Yeah, but I want to hide in plain sight by making myself blend in as a grave digger,
All right.
and then when I bring them through, be like, I got little arms. I need help digging.
We tunnel in. We have them tunnel us in.
Oh, that side was open.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some.
I'm trying
I
to.
can.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so you get a +2 bonus to any of things you're trying to do. So you're trying to distract these 2 to help you dig a grave.
No, just to get past them towards the graveyard because we still have to get there, right?
Okay, yeah. So you're just trying to get yourself there or everyone there?
Everyone,
Okay.
by telling them I have little arms and I need help digging.
The whole grave digging team.
So I'm gonna let you go first. And so you're trying to convince them. So I'm gonna give. There's 2 of them that should probably be antagonistic
Okay.
towards you since you don't have papers necessarily.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put 2 more cards. I'm down to 3 more cards for a 3 shuffle. So the hand that I will play is I have a 10.
I will spend. I can keep spending squibs, right?
Yep.
This might get real gross, guys.
If you,
Aces are ones.
Yeah.
Oh god.
If he eats too many of those and throws up, what happens to his cards? Does he lose the cards he drew?
You know, I don't think the Goblonia rulebook has something for that.
I'll trade you one of my squibs for one of your squibs if you
Oh
want.
God!
Oh.
The squib.
If that makes it easier.
Well,
Oh my god.
I am also hungry.
I mean, unfortunately, this other squib, and I believe I'm out of squib,
Oh no.
got me to a 7.
Okay.
Wait, do we have a crit fail left to use against
We
the
do,
Weaver?
but we
You
only
do.
have
We
one.
do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is the time or not.
Well,
but
so what would your hand be?
this could be
Would
really
they all be
bad.
numbers?
Yeah, they're all numbers.
Okay, okay. Cool.
Oh wait, but I have that other advantage from Tuba Taylor.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I got a pair of 3s.
All right.
All right.
So you go up to these hobgoblins, and so they would have a persistence of 2 because there's 2 of them. So you've succeeded on 1 check, so you've distracted 1 of them.
Okay.
And so you go in just like, help, I need to be able to dig these graves. I got little arms.
My strong arms.
And one of the hobgoblins, the one on the left, is just like, "Oh, I didn't know any grave diggers were going to be back here. Yeah, no, I can help. I'm a big, strong hobgoblin. I can dig a grave." And so all of his attention is now on you. The other one hears, "I didn't know a gravedigger was supposed to be here." It's like, "Yeah, I don't think there was supposed to be a gravedigger here." What do the rest of you do?
Okay.
The graveyard, the wall around it, gate around it. What's the
So
structure around the graveyard?
So there's one wall, and then there's like a circular path around it that's walled in, and then on the inside of that is an open graveyard.
Cool. I would like to spend a squib on my core ability homunculi.
Okay.
So with the little doodads and everything, I'm going to build a little automatic shovel
Okay.
to just start digging a tunnel under the wall to get into the cemetery.
Okay. That's rad.
It's a squib.
So we're gonna assume your homunculi has all of the same paths as you do. What path would you like your homunculi to use? I will tell you that the persistence of this is going to be crazy.
Okay.
Because you are trying to dig a tunnel that can fit at least one goblin or a pig underneath the catacombs.
Can I assist with the distraction?
Oh yeah.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
Awesome.
How would you like to distract?
Well, I'm just gonna pop out of the tent. Take my. I don't know if this was clear. I have a very, very tall top hat.
Yeah, with the
Or
top
just
tore
leave-
now.
I take the big top hat off, and I have a smaller top hat underneath it. And I shake the big top hat. It turns into a fold-out table, and I sit it down, and I just have grabbed some trash and like little bits of stuff like stone and rubble, and just kind of scattered it, and I just kind of try to get their attention. I'm like, "Come one, come all! Got a big sale going on, special for hobgoblins, just tonight only. Don't miss these deals. You'll be sure to make a fortune."
Are you trying to just get this one hobgoblin's attention, or like every hobgoblin
the two that are
earshot?
right here,
Okay.
like to pull their attention away.
Okay, I'm gonna draw 2 cards for that. I got an 8 and a 2. They have to be an 8.
Good luck.
So this is definitely a profession thing.
Yeah.
What path are you using?
I am going to use. See, I'm trying to. I think I could use finagle, and I could like make these look more interesting, like position them in like where the light hits them just right.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that.
And just kind of rant on about how the different features and how special they are. So that's 2 finagle. So 1 for profession, 2 finagle.
What you got, boss?
Do I have advantage still, right? That I have not used.
Well, you also pulled a
still singing?
Joker. A Joker counts as any number.
Oh, yeah,
No,
Joker could-
it's a jack.
That's not a
Oh, it's a Jack.
Is she
Oh,
still
it's a jack.
Is she still singing?
Oh no.
Do we get?
It's
a
only for
she
one
did-
particular action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been
Okay.
just
Yeah.
you skulking across town, or not skulking, flamboyantly walking across.
Gallivanting.
Gallivanting. Thank you.
Gallivanting is good. Yeah.
I have one squib left. You know what?
All right.
Yeah, that way you can at least not play that jack.
Yeah.
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 Well, you don't want
so
me
I
to
have-
do damage.
So I have a 7, 3, and a 6.
All right. How do you feel?
I mean, it's just trash. It just looks like garbage. One of the things I picked up was a receipt. I don't know who keeps writing all these receipts around town, but
Is it for rat poison by chance?
it's for rat poison, yeah.
Yeah, so you set up your table, and the other hobgoblin doesn't even pay attention to you. This is not his first rodeo. He's seen you around. This is not his first time he's heard your pitch. He does not even pay you any heed. So you do not get any bonuses.
Okay.
Unless you'd like to exploit the failure, in which case you do get a bonus. But you have to tell me how it's exploited.
Okay, well, let me think this through. So I'm going to use Tinker as my path for this.
I also point out I only have one card left before I have to reshuffle. So my next draw has to be with one card.
Oh, okay, cool. So Tinker, I already have 2. And then I'm going to use a squib with my little wormies to make it 3. Hopefully that beats you, and I'm just going to do that.
Okay. So I'm gonna decide right now how many squid. So I'm gonna say this is a persistence of 3.
Okay.
So you have to beat a check 3 times to successfully
Okay.
build a tunnel all the way to the graveyard.
Okay. And I will save my squibs.
So I draw out my 1 card for the ground. It has a 2.
So what does that mean when you
ooh.
have to reshuffle? Like you're just reshuffling, or is
Yeah,
it
you're just reshuffling, and you have your new deck.
okay? So it's not like you get like some magic ability.
No.
Okay.
It's more just like it's important when you reshuffle because if you can't like draw cards you don't have
Oh, okay.
at the end.
So I beat it with a 4 and a 7, but I also drew a king.
Okay, and you don't have any more cards. Okay.
Here we go. Is that 4?
Not for that round. I've got a whole deck right here.
Okay. Cool.
That's
I
all.
know I have 1.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Yeah, we got 4.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Throw it in. Give it to Kit.
Snacks.
All right. You successfully drill partially down the into the ground, unnoticed.
Nice.
Others. Is there anything else you'd like to do this round?
So we've still got these 2 hobgoblins that
Yeah,
are
one
very
of them is paying
suspicious.
attention to Pig.
Right.
The other one is purposefully ignoring Barnabas.
Okay. But he seems intent on stopping us.
Uh, I think you would probably know based off just general logic that if you don't explain why you're here or have a good reason for it, they are going to confront you in some way.
Yeah. I mean, thing is, so I'm still in the tent because I think I probably don't want to risk them seeing me.
Probably not. No.
Yeah. So I'm just, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna stay in the tent and hope that someone else has a better
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
Maybe I can try something dumb, and then we just see if it works.
Yeah. Okay. That's the whole game, baby.
I'm gonna walk up and say, well, listen, we need to get back there on account of we got this backup pig from the queen. Not gonna understand you be suspicious, but why don't I sweeten the pot for you?
All right.
I have a picture, a damaging picture of that hobgoblin guard up there, Dale. If you let us through, I'll let you see it. Might be a little embarrassing for him.
All right. It's embarrassing. Picture Dale from the Christmas party.
And I'll spend my squib, and I'll do another trowie, dude.
Okay. So you can do that.
I know I have to draw or like one less card or something because of the disadvantage.
Yes, so you
too.
get one less card,
Yeah.
but you do get another card for using an item in your stash.
Yeah. Okay.
So what path are you using?
I guess if I'm coerced them verbally, because like it's not really a tooling gizmo, even though it is an item that I have. Yes, I'll wheedle. I'll
Okay.
wheedle it.
What's your Weedle score?
1.
1. Okay. So you do 1 + 1 - 1.
And I'll sing. Is that part of the plus ones?
1. Okay, so you would draw 2 cards. You
Okay.
don't have to draw them yet.
Okay.
New deck. So I'm going to draw 1 menace, another menace, because this goblin is, or hobgoblin is confused. And then I'm going to add another one, because Dale is so pretty. Like, how could you have any kind of picture that would be compromising?
Yep.
Unless you would like to spin it that it's such a pretty picture, you're going to want to have it.
Oh no, it's an embarrassing photo.
Perfect. Okay.
Like he
I
doesn't
got
look.
pair of 8s.
Okay.
So you can fail first if you want to. You get a squib for that. Or you can
God.
risk playing. I also do still have a crit fail.
Team, what do you think? Think I should do it anyways?
I think
maybe
having
fail
the squib
first.
might be good.
Huh?
So I think having the extra squib might be good.
Yeah, I think maybe
Yeah.
fail
Okay.
first. Pair of 8s would be hard to beat.
Yeah.
And also you get to tell me how you fail. Which granted, you always do, but especially this time.
Okay, that's what I'll fail. But I will say as I show the photo, of course.
How do you
Look
flip
at
it?
this photograph, because that's how much
Curious.
and I'll get it out to show them. I'll be like, well, you see, my name is Chad Kroger, and I went to school with Dale at our university. You know, the one that doesn't actually have any credentials. And here's a photo of us in bed together. But it turns out I thought he would look uglier because he was kind of a dorkier, lanky guy. But apparently he was still gorgeous, and I just forgot because I've been so angry at him for years. And so here's this like lewd picture of us together. But he looks great.
Okay, you do that. And you definitely have this hobgoblin's attention. But as you say, and you were singing it,
Yeah.
Dale overhears you.
Oh God, Dale.
Oh no.
And we'll see how that resolves in the resistance round.
Chad Kroger. I'm so mad.
Okay, I believe
I feel like I got
Blanc, you haven't gone yet.
Of the guards that are still at this wall and not otherwise distracted by something,
Okay.
there's what two of them that are
There's 2. One is distracted
One is
fully.
distracted.
The other one is not
actively-
distracted
actively not looking at
Yeah.
fish paste. Got it.
and not moved by Chad's song or photograph.
Did,
And you know there's other guards, but you don't see them.
protect and serve, right? He's supposed to be helpful. I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna say, "Excuse me, sir.
Oh my gosh.
My glasses are broken. Can you help me with that?
Those aren't your real glasses, are they?
Nope, I brought prop glasses for this very reason."
Okay, I
had
figured as much.
aneurysm.
'Cause I know what your actual glasses look like. But, oh, give me a fright there, sir. Okay, well,
Say, excuse me, sir. My glasses are broken. Can you help me with that?
okay, what path are you using?
I'm gonna call that Weedle, I guess.
I mean, do you want to
No,
name
no,
a different thing?
yeah.
These are prop glasses. They could be like a gizmo.
Yeah.
Tinker.
Call him Tinker. Yeah, I'll call that Tinker.
Okay.
There we go. Be like, hey, my glasses broke. Can you help me with that? And to have them satisfyingly break. Cool.
Okay, would you like to exploit any failures? You only get 1 bonus. You can't exploit multiple people's failures.
Yeah, I would. Because it's clear that he already has
some problem with the scam shop that has opened up. Be like, yeah, like they broke right over there at that little stand that popped up, and I think that like that might have had something to do with it, and I don't know exactly what happened over there, but like I feel like that's something that probably should be investigated.
Excellent. Okay, so it'd be 2 tinker,
2 tinker.
+1 for exploiting a failure.
Yeah.
Do you have any other bonuses you think you would put on to that?
For this one.
Okay, you don't have to draw yet.
Do I get a bonus for using something that's in my stash? Is that
Yes.
the thing you said? Because I just snapped my glasses, which are a thing in my stash.
Oh,
so.
then yes. Oh yeah, because they zoom in a little too much.
They
right?
do. They zoom in way too much.
Okay, so you would draw 4 cards. You don't have to draw them yet.
I know. They're here though.
Okay, cool.
Just in case.
Well, yeah, you know, maybe you want to fail first, and you go back on top of your. Okay, so I'm gonna say 1 base, another one because they're trying to do the right thing. But I'm drawing another one because this is like the 3rd time someone's tried to get his attention.
In a place that we really shouldn't be.
And a place you really. Yeah, well, that's where one of the +1s goes.
Yep.
Actually, you know, you make a good argument. I'm gonna draw another card.
I'm okay with that. That's fine.
Okay. So I have 4 cards. Okay. I have a 10.
You're on.
All right. Ooh. Fight me, coward.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ah.
Yes. Well,
I fail, and I also take. I have a queen, so point of thrall. I caught a glimpse of the pig as I.
That's the best thing you could do.
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
picked
Do
3
you
out.
not have 3
the other 2 are
numbers?
kings.
It was 2 kings.
Oh,
my
no!
God. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Which means, for anyone keeping track, all of my kings are my discard now.
Ooh.
well, that's good.
Card
but-
counting isn't goblin-like.
Smarty pants for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
How does this fail?
I want him to be like, yes, come down and file a report with us at the station tomorrow, and we'll investigate this ne'er-do-well.
Be like, yep, that's fair. Yep.
And then like I get distracted because I catch a glimpse through the gate of the golden pig,
You
and I'm
see a
like,
brief golden shine.
Shit, that's a really pretty pig. Fuck, that's a really pretty pig. Oh my god, pig! Have you seen this pig?
Yes. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Crap! That's gonna be delicious.
No.
Listen, y'all ain't right. Okay. Get a little too worked up by this pig.
All right, Frizzle Fry, do you not want to do anything?
Let's see. So
Because I might
so,
ask you to draw to see if you can stay hidden
Yeah.
because of all the ruckus your friends are making.
So there's like a wall between us and the pig. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And
Oh, we got a $10 donation from Domino's. Squib to Hayden. We'd like to fund new glasses.
I would like to, while there, all these antics going on, I would like to try to squeeze my way through a small hole in the wall using my tight squeeze ability, if possible.
All right. So what?
So that'd be like scram.
If you would like it to be, yeah.
Yeah, just to very quickly, I spot a hole in the wall and I'm just gonna scram through there using tight squeeze.
Okay. Would you like to exploit your fellow goblins' failures? Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. They're even if it's not real successful distractions, there's a lot going on, and maybe I can just squeeze on through there, and as long as they don't see me, it should at least not go too badly for my compatriots.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is -1 because this is an ancient crumbling building.
Okay.
I'm gonna say persistence 2 because it is still a wall.
Yes.
So you have to do this twice to get to the other side.
Okay.
So I drew a 2.
you might get stuck in the
Okay.
Oh, $25 donation for anonymous crit fail for Hayden. So Hayden, you're just gonna fail your next one. I keep forgetting to invoke the failures that I have. So you'll just fail your next roll, whatever it is, or draw.
So do I 2 for scram and then 1 for the distraction, the failures that I'm exploiting?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I got 3, 5, 8.
Yeah, no, you beat it. You were halfway through the. What does it look like when you fit through a hole in the wall?
So like
You're like a 3-foot tall goblin.
yeah, so it says, anything I can fit my foot through. So like I just like slide my foot through it, and then I just sort of like contort my body like bit by bit, sort of like that old X-Files episode with the Squeeze and Toombs. The guy who could like go through like pipes and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
It's
For anyone
just,
who can see a bit of it is horrifying.
yeah, I'm like dislocating joints and stuff, and
I imagine
sliding
you were
through.
gonna like Scrooge McDuck and say crack in the wall.
I was picturing like
Small
Bear.
crack, like,
Yeah, I think it's much more eldritch than that.
Yeah, see, I was picturing that Junji Ito comic where it's just a human
Yeah,
pickle.
yeah.
This hole is for me. And
Yes,
it's like lean
it is
back.
exactly my size,
So I'm gonna say you were like fully in the wall, so we can't see you, but you were in the wall.
All right. Great. This is great.
So good job. Okay, resistance. I am going to say Dale here's notice of this wall, of this photo, and I, God, I'm so stupid. I'm gonna do a resistance check to see if you can overcome your love-hate relationship with Dale.
Okay.
So it's gonna be at least one menace.
All right.
I'm gonna draw another one because he's so pretty.
Damn.
And I'm gonna draw another one because you just showed a photo that showed that he'd only become more pretty. And so this is resistance. So how do you resist the charm / extreme hatred you have for this man? This is also one of the ways you can take damage.
Oh no.
So he's like turning around and like coming through the gate.
Okay. Probably got something I can pull out of my fanny pack to help with this situation. I'm gonna pull out a a dirty sock out of my fanny pack that I remember I have, so that way it's hopefully the smell is so bad it will detract me
Oh no. Okay.
from the absolute attraction I have to Dale.
Okay. Okay, so I would like to first shout out, $25 donation from Olive Garden, crit fail against the GM, make room for a real Italian restaurant, $30 donation from Emily's mom, advantage and crit success to Harrison, so you get S-squib and next roll at your leisure as a crit
We have
success.
enough for the door prize.
Yeah, okay, so all of your tent-based, now have a
About
plus
it,
one, just
That's
flat.
because we knew it worked.
At the door.
Yeah.
And then a $25 donation from Anonymous. Crit fail against me. Thanks, guys.
Damn.
Love you, sweetie. Thanks, sweetie.
Aw.
You're anonymous, sweet. I bet it's Dale.
Dale.
Man, that Dale.
You know, I've
getting
never seen my
around.
husband and Dale in the same room.
Wait a second.
Assuming that's from my husband. That could be from someone else. Okay. Okay, so I was already going to give you a crit fail. But I wanted to see how you're going to get out of it.
I'll take it. It's fine.
So it'll be a fail first. So you see Dale come out. He turns around and is just like, "Oh,
Dale.
John, how's it going?"
Fine.
Holding a dirty sock.
Oh, what you got there in your hand?
Nothing.
Oh my, is that back in our frat days? You take one.
It's your old sock, Dale.
You take a point of vim and vigor damage as you are mentally wrecked by the glory that is Dale the Goblin.
First you do me like this in college, and now you're taking my wife, Dale.
Okay, Hobgoblin, that's purposefully ignoring you, is going to instead direct his ire at you. And go like, what's a guy like you doing here with broken glasses? You're not even supposed to be out at night. And I need you to try to resist, that accusation.
Okay.
Of course he's where he's not supposed to be. You can't see where he's going.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeking help at night, obviously, because I have broken glasses, and seeking help is not skulking, so I am not breaking any rules. And
He's also inside, so he's indoors.
Add the
will say-
+1 to your check.
I say, something, fey court rules, letter of the law, all that jazz. Also, like, broken glasses, man. Like, you're supposed
Okay, what path are you using?
to... It doesn't matter. I failed the next roll.
That's true. Well, I rolled a 4 and a 10 for reference.
Pretty cool.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, right?
Do I fail first so I can still get a squib, or do...
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, you get a squib.
That's
Why
nice,
not?
at least.
Yeah, so you do that,
Glass.
and he's just like, I don't think that's true. Let me see inside that tent of yours. And he's gonna move to the inside of the tent. Little does he know that I think everyone has exited the tent.
Is it just
Our
like kids
replacement
intern?
pig.
It's actually just Grizzle.
Wait, what about Kit's intern?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, that's
Grizzle.
Grizzle.
Oh,
Yeah. And the replacement pig,
Grizzle and the
right?
replacement pig are in the tent.
Yeah.
Do you think that him looking in there was intentional? Sorry.
The replacement pig is not in the tent.
Oh, you're holding
I'm
it.
holding it.
Yeah, so it's just Grizzle.
Yeah, Grizzle's the
It's
only
just
thing.
Grizzle.
Oh,
She
yeah.
just said they're just reading a book.
Yeah, so they're gonna go look inside the tent, and mumble something about like leather and the law. That's not how this works.
I'm sorry, do you have a warrant?
It's true. You do need warrants to go into closed quarters.
Bro,
like tents.
you didn't pass the check. You don't get to ask me
Damn
anymore. I mean, you can.
All right, I can't talk. I'm looking at Dale.
I didn't want it to be effective.
Oh, this is my private domicile. I will not be harassed. Oh no.
I was not expecting. I was not
Okay,
expecting Breaking Bad reference to this.
Okay, next round. 'Cause the other hobgoblin outside the gate is fine. I'm gonna roll for my fate deck to see if any more hobgoblins appear. If I get a jack, more hobgoblins will appear.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna draw 2.
that's so many.
One hobgoblin appears,
What
turns
happens
around the
if
corner.
you get subdued, like enthralled by the Fae?
I am the Fae.
I know.
I'm all the Fae.
Does that mean you like look in a mirror or something? I don't know.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah, so another hobgoblin rounds the corner, but they don't do anything yet. New round, what do y'all do? You're in a wall.
Yeah, I'm continuing to move through the wall.
Can I try to distract the other hobgoblins by giving Dale a big old kiss, then pushing him back into the rest of the hobgoblins with a bash?
Absolutely. It doesn't have to be bash if you don't want it to be, but yes, you can absolutely do that.
I want to try bash.
Okay, so you're trying to knock down another hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Or possibly more.
Yeah.
So base 1, I'm gonna add 2, because there's like Dale, and another hobgoblin. And you already took damage. I'm not gonna draw another one because he's your nemesis. No, I will.
It's fine.
And yeah, so I'm gonna draw 4, and my hand would be, I got a pair of aces.
Okay, so I only have 1 to bash, so
So yeah,
I can
1
spin a squib.
squib. You can also fail first if you would like. I do have a pair.
Well, you see here.
That's definitely an exploitable failure. So
This is a fail because I drew a queen. So, and a 6.
Okay.
I saw the pig.
You saw the pig. It's a beautiful pig.
get it.
I get it now.
You go and grab Dale and try to give him a big old smooch, and he's just like, "Whoa, man! I'm married now. What we had, that was in college."
I just can't quit you, Dale.
This is so romantic.
Yeah.
Care about the pig.
Yeah.
This is by the gate, right?
This is our new
I
goal.
thought if I got this pig, you would love me. That you would love me, and my wife would love me. Maybe we could all be together.
Did you know there's an available tent right there, right?
This is our new
Hold
goal.
on. up, please, no.
Hobgoblin's looking at it. Okay, yeah, so that happens. What else happens?
While that is happening, I would like to exploit that
Yes.
because that's the drama that everybody's paying attention to. I'm gonna take my tarp out of my stash, which I totally now realize could have been used for a tent. And I'm gonna use it to cover me and my little digging machine, so I get a squib for using my stash.
Okay.
So I get an extra one. So it'll be 2 for Tinker, plus 1 for my tarp.
Okay.
I'll draw 3.
I'm going to, so I have 1 disadvantage that you guys can put against me at any point. And then also a crit fail, that you guys use against me at any point if you would like. So I'm gonna only draw, I can want to draw a disadvantage. Because that's pretty clever. Which I know that's represented by the bonus thing, but I am going to forget to use this. So I'm gonna draw a disadvantage. So I have a single ace.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
So cool, yeah.
Woo! So, you got,
Two,
so the best you can do is tie. Unless you only draw face cards.
Nope. 3, 7, 6.
Cool.
Or, yeah. Those are numbers.
You are 2/3 of the way there.
Nice.
And no one's any the wiser because they're just like, Dale? Jod? Well, what happened? Yes.
I'm gonna be continuing forward as the grave digger.
Okay.
I don't know if I come across any obstacles continuing forward.
Okay, you're just trying to get through the door.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just make this a scram check. Honestly, there's only one hobgoblin that's actually paying attention to like anything that isn't another like member or the tent.
Was it the one who already thought I was a grave digger though?
No, it's the one that's rounding the corner. Because that one hasn't been targeted yet.
That motherfucker.
So that's I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And he hasn't heard the Gravedigger speech yet, so I'm gonna do 3.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I have a pair of 3s.
Okay.
And we have a $10 donation from Fazoli's. Advantage for Sill, Olive Garden, Real Italian. Please come to Fazoli's.
You're both wrong, but thank you.
You know I sound really, or I'm really, really hungry when pitch for Fazoli sounds really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those breadsticks.
I could use it.
Like...
Yeah. Be good.
So I have 2 scram, which means I just draw 2.
And you have another +2 because you're doing hide in plain sight.
Okay.
Because it's for any check during the scene, right?
Gotcha.
I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, just a situation. So.
Yeah.
Heh.
What you got, friend?
Well, I don't have a pair of 3s. I am going to discard this king because I only have to play 3.
That's correct.
And I have a 9, a 4, and a jack.
How do you hurt yourself? Unless you'd like me to pick. Because I'll do that.
Do you have an idea? Because I don't have a good one.
You try to squeeze past sight, which like you've been doing a pretty good job, but like another hobgoblin has appeared. And so you're moving forward with your broom, your shovel, right? Because Gravedigger.
Yeah.
And you know that comedy bit when there's like a rake and you like step on it and it just like hits you in the face? Somehow you make that happen with a shovel, but the middle part hits you.
Oh.
There's like a divot in the ground that like it drops perfectly and then slams to your face. So you take 1 point of damage.
Your face is shovel shaped now.
Um,
Do you shake? Do you?
and you draw the attention of the other hobgoblin.
Yay.
Okay, what else?
I guess I'm gonna continue trying to work my way through the wall.
All right, it's still gonna be like a draw of like 1 card
Okay.
because it's a super. So I got 6.
Okay. I guess I'm using finagle.
Yeah.
And I don't know that there's any like the distraction probably isn't really as relevant anymore, right? Since it's not so much about anyone noticing me, it's about like can I
If you
actually
can
get through?
convince me it's relevant, then it could be
Well,
relevant.
yeah, so I can make more noise if everyone else is still distracted.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to be stealthy.
All right. Hey, okay, well, so I did get a jack, but I got a joker and a nine, so pair of nines.
Oh, nice.
But
nice.
the jack, so I guess I hurt myself going through there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to finagle my way through, and I wrenched my ankle.
Okay, so you take 1 point of damage. You wreck your ankle. So you do succeed. So no one sees you, but you do notice there's 2 more hobgoblins on the other side of the gate.
Great. Okay.
But no one sees you yet.
Okay. Good.
And we also have a $15 donation from Mancinos. Disadvantage
Oh.
to Maddie. Fazoli says nothing but fast food. Restaurant I don't know how to pronounce is where it's at.
Yeah, Mancino's. Yeah.
Mancino's.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, so -1 card.
They've got like grinders, I think.
Yeah. What else?
I mean, can I do other stuff on this, or do I need to?
No,
wait
that
for
would be
next round?
part of getting through
all
the
right.
rest of the wall. Okay, so
I did
you've
mine.
gone.
Yeah,
Oh, you haven't gone yet. Have you?
for this round, I don't think.
Not for this round.
Yeah,
No.
Oh, that's right, because I did the thing.
yeah, you had you had your stall.
Yeah.
Your surprise tiny hat.
Okay. So what I will do, I'm trying to just like visualize the situation.
It's chaos.
Yeah, sheer chaos. I'm gonna try to just I'm just gonna try to like pig underarm while everybody's distracted and scram right
You're
past.
just gonna barrel past them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Using I'm gonna try to just avoid them when they try to like want to do like a little barrel roll and get out of the way.
That's
Protect-
right.
Barrel roll. Sorry.
Okay, cool. We like to exploit anyone's failures.
I would imagine.
All of them.
I imagine any would work, right? Because
Yeah.
like they're all pretty distracted by a lot. I think the whole thing with Dale is very distracting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
everyone's.
I'm
already
distracted by it as the
Yes,
leader.
that's
Yeah.
that's the main plot at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You forgot the pig.
um,
The real thralls with Dale.
yeah.
yeah, ship Dale. So they're all like, and I'm just gonna kind of like go through and try to like
Okay.
avoid them if they try to come after me, but just kind of gun it.
Okay, awesome. So it'd be your scram +1. Because of the distraction. Do you have any other perks that you think would help?
I don't have any squib, so I can't do anything.
Okay. I've done a terrible job at like remembering when people get new squibs if they keep track of them themselves. So allegedly you have another one, but you might have used it already.
I do have an advantage though.
That counts as a squib.
That counts as squib. Okay, I'm gonna set it here, so I remember that that's in existence. Let's see what I. Can I? Okay, so question:
Yes.
Can I choose to just fail?
Yes, and you get
Yeah.
a pick.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No.
That's what I thought. That's what I was afraid of.
That's why it's failing first.
Yeah.
Also, I haven't drawn yet, so you don't know what you have to beat yet.
Well, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't beat it.
Okay,
I
well,
got it. I'll have to spend my squib too.
okay. Well, I still haven't drawn like a hand.
I've got 2 and a jack.
Okay. I could draw ace.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a single ace. Like it could have just been one. Okay, well, we're trying to bail past them. So you're bailing past like 2 of them. And half of them, so I'll just do the 2. So at worst, we tie. I got pair 9.
Oh,
Okay. So I can't succeed any further. So I'm not going to spend that squib. because I already got a jack, and if I draw a king, then
Yeah.
we're in bad luck. So jack, ouch.
Yeah, you basically run right into one of the hobgoblins and just like
So I got
barrel.
the pig under one arm.
Yeah. So you didn't draw a king. If it was a king, then I'd probably be like, you lose the pig or the pig dies.
Oh no.
It doesn't have to be alive.
It doesn't have to be alive.
That's still a fake pig, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the fake.
Yeah.
Still the fake pig. No one has actually got to
Yeah, I made it through.
yet.
You're in the.
Yeah, but there's more guards in there, so I don't know if I'm. I don't know.
Yeah,
if I'm
so
gonna
you
be
take
able to
1
get
point of
in.
damage as you like ricochet off this hobgoblin.
I've got
You
ideas.
manage to
I've
keep
got
your
ideas.
hands on the
digging.
fake pig. But just squeal loudly in a very non-fey way. Yes, have you gone yet, Blanc?
I've not.
Okay, what's up?
Well, and then I reach into my jacket and I pull out a stick of dynamite and I say, "All right, time for this one," and I light it.
Oh no. I'm glad I'm on the other side of the wall.
Barely.
Yeah. It's something.
Soon the other side of the wall will be.
Yeah, I guess that could just be shrapnel, really.
I would like to light it and then just like hold it.
No threats, just like
What are you trying to accomplish with this?
I want all of the guards' attention on me. Also, there is a chance that I get launched into the pin where
Yes.
the golden pig is.
Oh.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
goblins can't die. They can just
No. I'm not worried about him dying. I'm worried about mechanics. Okay, so here's the thing. There are 2 different conditions there. One is get the guard's attention.
I care very little about that. That's
Okay,
the
so when-
thing that's probably exploitable if I fail.
Okay. The thing you want to happen is
I want to land in the pig pen.
Bloomers.
Yeah. It's improvised like rocket boots.
okay. So I'm gonna narrate to you what.
I just want to be on the other side of the wall. I don't necessarily want to be in the pin, but
Okay. So all of the. Okay. So I'm going to say. Have you ever done this before? First time. Okay. These walls are crumbling. They are still very tall.
yep.
So 1 normal menace. I'm gonna put 2 for tall.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put 1 for the random factor of dynamite.
Right. Naturally.
And then, you know what? I'm gonna add another one just for if you land somewhere that might hurt you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw 5 and
can
then
I
pick 3.
Make this a figure check to kind of like figure out the angle of.
Oh yeah, it was rocket science.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It is rocket
literally.
science.
Well, it's rocket art.
Hey, how you guys feel about me using her crit fail?
I think that'd be a great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a good time for it.
Cool. Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, it's a rad time for it because I just drew a pair of 7s.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I would have drawn a 9 and a 5.
Okay, you
What a way to
overcome
make a living.
the random factor / the wall.
Nitroglycerin.
And you sail gloriously, beautifully, fantastically over this like 2-foot thick wall. So to you, it's like a slow motion, just like the chorus is singing in the background. To everyone else, just like, meow. And Frizzle Fry, you actually just see him land in a like
Oh, fancy seeing you
in a
here.
slightly smoking pile, just like right by you.
Oh,
Does not draw attention to you.
Can I take a Vim and Vigor for that? Because I think I could take a Vim and Vigor for that.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Okay.
You know what? You get a squid for voluntarily take that.
Oh, heck yeah.
I also just thought about technically the guards from the first door came over, right? Like Dale and
No,
the
yes,
other
Dale.
one.
The other one's still at the door.
Okay. Which one was the one that I lied? Was it Dale that I lied to and said?
I can group both of them together.
So,
So both of them do believe.
but
you're
now
supposed to
that
be
they
there.
have they, I'm just trying to be 100% fair here. Do does any of this count as proof that they've been deceived?
No.
Excellent. I do not have. A
You
heart
have
attack.
done nothing that would definitively prove that you were not supposed to be there.
Cool.
We got a $10 donation from Papa Murphy's, Advantage to Hayden, Dino Mike. And then we got a $20 donation from Harrison.
Wait a second.
A crit success. Ask him if he didn't specify. Kabloomers.
It's crit success for an
Anyone?
explosion.
Only for explosions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Cool.
a little late for.
Man, it's so much nicer.
Okay, so we had digging, explosion, wall, failed kiss,
Prop number 2.
grave digging, failure,
Yeah.
and then you've gone. I think you have? Yes, yes you have.
Yes.
Tried to scram past and
Yes, yes,
ran
yes,
into
yes,
the.
yes. Okay. Reactions. Hobgoblin that you ran into is going to take what you just did as a physical confrontation and go to try to grapple you. And so that's going to be a normal +1 for menace. And then I'm going to add another one because it is a combat situation. And then they have one on top of that normally. So you have to be a pair of 5s.
And what am I? I'm trying to. I have to tell you what I'm.
Yes,
gonna
you have
try
to tell me
do.
how you try to resist it. And if you
I'm
fail, you'll
definitely
probably
gonna
take
be
damage.
finagle.
Okay.
Because that's just trickery. I'm good at that. I'm a slippery little guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my stand and turn it back into a top hat,
Okay.
and then just kind of put it between, like push it into his hands.
That's beautiful.
So it's like he's holding a top hat now.
Okay. Or you're trying to get that to happen.
Yeah, that's the goal. The goal
Okay.
is to get the top hat in his hand,
Okay.
and I can, yeah, that's the goal.
Okay, so you would do 2 cards +1 for your stash item. Finagle's only 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so it would be 3 cards if you would like to try.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What could happen?
2 kings.
Oh no!
Oh.
Wait, what are-
Okay, you guys are
Six.
1 king away from absolute failure.
Oh.
All right.
And a 7. So.
Okay.
Oh, let me actually. I want to spend a squib,
Okay.
and I'm gonna.
You draw another.
Is that
king?
another king?
No, it's better than a king.
Okay. All right.
But at least I can discard the king. And
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
So,
Okay.
That's some pig.
just thinking about that pig.
Yeah. or
We give up, we all call her
maybe
pig
Dale,
cult.
right? Dude, we
Wait,
could
I'm
get
thinking
a
about Dell, honestly.
quadrangle going here.
I'm open.
Mostly.
Is it quadrangle?
Yeah. Well, because there's Chod's ex-wife is also with Dale, so there's 4 people involved in this now.
Yeah. Yeah. You take some damage. Actually, no. Would you rather take damage or be grappled?
Is it Dell grappling?
Dale can grapple me anytime.
I'm gonna say no because I think Dale is partially grappled by Chod right now.
Yeah, right.
Okay, fine. I'll take damage.
Okay, you take 1 damage as they go, and they don't because you are quite slippery, so they don't actually manage to grab you specifically, but they do bruise you some.
Yeah.
Chod, you are confronting your feelings with Dale, and Dale looks at you just like, Chod, man, why don't we ever talk? It's you and me, man to man.
I mean, I'll talk right now to you,
Whole room
to your face. I love you, Dale. I've always loved you.
Okay, so we're gonna draw. I was gonna draw 3 cards for that, but I think you just disarmed me. So I'm just gonna draw 2.
I didn't know what to roll or not roll.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna resist.
I pull out. You know what I'm gonna do? I want to do Tinker. What I want to do is I want to pull out. I want to pull this wood out of my fanny pack, and then I want to cut it real quick like a rose.
Speed whittling champion.
Oh my god. Okay.
Because I got 2 in Tinker.
Okay, cool. So I drew 7 and 9.
Okay.
Oh
Stupid. No!
Oh no.
Damn it. Got a jack and a 5.
Okay, so I
I get splinters in my fingers.
Hey,
In my
I think
fingies.
yourself.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. 'Cause I was gonna be like, man, I want you to win this though.
I know, me too.
Do we have any advantages that anyone's done?
For automatic failures.
I mean,
No, you're all automatic fails.
That's all I got.
Okay, what would you draw?
Got
Did
a-
you draw an extra card for using your toolkit?
Oh, no. But I mean, I still got a jack, though, so wouldn't it not change anything?
I mean,
You
that
can
might
still
mean you take
succeed.
more damage. Potentially.
Just got like 6, so.
Okay.
Ah.
So you quickly whittle this rose and present it to Dale. You somehow don't cut yourself. And he's like, oh, God, I didn't know you still felt this way. But as you hand the rose to him, he takes a splinter to one of his hands.
No, Dale!
She was like, is that kind of joke, Shad?
No, I was trying to make you a beautiful rose. I don't want to hurt you.
You know, I really thought you changed after I talked to Marlene about how all the nice things that you've done for her.
Well, because
All
I
the nice
love
things
her.
about the pastries.
Well, she's great. But she's not you.
It seems that truly every
I
rose
can't
has
do
its
this.
thorns.
What's your vivid
Need to make
vigor at?
songs
But I don't want to
about
kill you.
things.
Oh, I
I also kind of want to kill you.
I only took 1 damage
I'll
so
take
far.
another emotional damage.
Yeah, I can take another one, it's fine.
Although, to
I
be fair,
love you, so why do I want to kill you so bad?
okay, cool.
Every
So,
rose has its thorn.
Okay. I'm going to draw to see if the other 2 hobgoblins notice on the other side of the gate that there's a smoldering goblin and a more obscured goblin
There's
there.
also a smoldering.
Hey.
Yeah, Dale.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
might be
I drew 2 queens, so they do not notice you.
Oh.
Oh, they're enthralled.
That's some pig.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn pig.
That's the merch for this session. That's some pig.
Yeah.
And then the goblin, that hobgoblin that's going, and did not never resolve this, going after Grizzle, who's the only person in there.
Oh no.
It's just like, hey, what's this all about? Why are you carrying a tent around? If you would like, you can do a resistance test for Grizzle using your stats.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
And basically, this is going to be trying to talk your way out of what's going on here.
I feel
Not
like
racist,
Grizzle
but
should be one of those, like, you know how mean teenagers are? I just feel like
That's
Grizzle's gonna be like,
kinda what I, yeah.
yeah, you're ugly, you smell, and your clothes are stupid. You know what I mean?
I know what I'm going for, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a public park and you're not the boss.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Weedle.
Okay.
And just kind of like she's gonna look up from her book and like give him the like once over and just be like, you are not my boss and you do not pay me. And then just like look back to her book.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna draw
Not
2
my
cards.
supervisor.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 and a 4.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Grizzle.
I'm gonna do a squib for that one. So I'm drawing 2 cards. I did a 6 and a queen.
Okay.
Okay.
How's that work?
There are so
Well,
many
you need to-
queens and jacks and kings and all of our
You
decks.
you choose 3 of those. I don't know how many you got.
Oh, you're
2?
right.
What?
But she only drew.
Yeah.
or
So
they-
this
oh,
is an
I did
ally, so
something
you
there.
do get to draw the extra.
Oh, cool.
I just
That's
put
another
the
queen.
cards in there.
2 queens and a 6.
Some pig.
Okay.
You ain't squib? Are there any more squibs? Or...
We'll throw another squib in
I
there.
apparently have a like crit success for you from earlier,
Oh.
but I don't know if you
Oh,
want
yeah,
to say
yeah.
that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get a big damn success.
Nice.
If you would like, this either goes super duper well in a way that you could not possibly fathom, or you completely remove this guard from the equation.
Make him pee himself and run away.
I'm gonna go super duper well in a way that I could not predict.
Okay. So when's it happening? So like Grizzle looks up from her book. So I imagine she is like holding it up, like the whole tent, which is like one arm, and then she's like looking at her book. He looks up and says like, "It's like you're not the boss of me," and he's like, "Well, you're stupid," and then he just like runs off because like, "Oh, that was just a teenage girl."
Yeah.
Because like,
They're vicious.
Yeah, they're scarier than
You
anyone.
never recover emotionally from that.
No.
yeah. So I know I said it succeeds in a way that you cannot possibly fathom. I am going to say that guy is out of the equation, and that remark is heard by all the other hobgoblins
Oh no.
that are in the immediate area.
Okay.
So all of their rolls or all the draws are going to be at -1
Ooh.
from that emotional scar from the teenage girl.
Go Grizzle.
Okay, what are y'all
MVP.
doing? You two see through the gate a beautiful golden pig, as well as the 25 sad pigs.
There's 2 guards in here.
There's 2 guards. Neither of them have noticed you.
Where are they?
And then there's also 2 guards across the way.
Okay. So the first 2 are like kind of between us and the golden pig.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have the fake pig, right? Okay. What do y'all do?
I would like to like throw my rat cage. Like so there's like you said this is like a graveyard, right?
Yeah.
I want to throw it like sort of off to the side in the distance and have it like bounce off some tombstones to like make a noise and distract the
Oh, I love
guards.
Hitman.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that would be like finagle. And
Oh,
would
yeah.
I get +1 for using up an item in my stash?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and then
Cross
I
the rat
will.
gauge.
You're trying to distract 2 of them.
Yeah.
So I will draw. Well, I can only draw 3 because I either messed up my deck or something. But yeah, I'm only gonna draw 3.
Okay.
And I got single 10.
So I'll be drawing 3. I mean, I kind of could use a squid, but you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna draw the 3, see what happens. I
can't
also
go
got a
wrong.
2. I got 8, 9, 10.
Ooh.
Ooh, I actually don't know how. I think ties are resolved by drawing one
And
off
one
the top.
more. Okay.
I can't draw the other one.
Okay. So I still have to draw 1 off the top, though, right?
Yeah.
Does it have to be played though?
It's a king.
How does the timer?
How does it-
purposes
I
of...
think they still get played. I actually don't know off the top of my head.
It's okay because you replaced one, so we still have an extra.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So that's 6.
This is-
One away.
So do I win, but I also get the king, or
Yeah, you win the one.
okay?
Yeah. So
But at what cost?
both.
Yeah.
So okay. So 2 things happen. Both of the guards that are immediately near you are like, "What was that?" and have little like question marks appear above their head,
Yes.
and start to go in that direction.
Oh, I found it. If
Oh,
you
yeah, what's
draw a
up?
face card as the tiebreaker card, you have lost the test and must resolve that face card as well.
Oh, okay. So I
Oh.
lost. Well,
Okay.
You didn't
so
have
instead
to
of a
tell
question mark,
anyone.
it's an exclamation point. They're like, and they see me.
Sure. That sounds great.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. So that happened.
Gotta be fair.
Yeah,
thank
no,
you.
I think-
You know what? +1 split.
Hell yeah!
So 2 things happen.
Had a lot of these.
It does make
Can I get one next time?
makes a lot of noise. So much that you can tell from where it came from initially. And you see the 2 guards look towards you and the smoldering pile of goblin next to you.
Mm.
The king aspect, your king breaks. So you can now retrieve it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I didn't like Cajun grats anyway.
Yeah. So what else is up?
I'm doing my last round of digging.
All right. So draw 1 card. For my part, got 9.
Pair of 8s and a 4.
There you go.
All right. You
dug.
you dug. So I'm gonna say you are now like on the inside of the rusted pen, like
Cool.
right on the edge of it.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to say that you do not drill yourself into a pig.
Nice.
You could have, but you do not.
Doesn't need to be alive.
That's what y'all are thinking.
This is the rules.
Hey, you're assuming that I'm playing by the
I just blew myself up. I care very little about
It says whoever catches this pig.
Catch
It
the
doesn't
pig.
say when or how or
Yep.
if it's alive.
For just planning out my next turn ahead of time, how far away am I from the golden pig?
You could probably make your way over to it in a round.
Cool.
Time is flexible. So yeah, it's very easy to see. So
Okay. This glowing aura.
yeah, like that's some pig.
What is between me and the pigs?
Between you and the pig, so you didn't get past the gate.
Correct. I got hit in the face
So
with my
you
shot.
have, I'm losing track of all the guards that are in this area. There's one guard by the door on the side of the wall you're on. There's 2 guards by the gate that have just turned their attention towards Frizzle Fry and Blanc, or simply Frizzle Fry. So there's that, and then there's like the actual gate that's like rusted, that may be locked, maybe not locked. You don't know. It didn't matter for Dr. Snapportal because they dug in. So
But there is that one hobgoblin still looking at me? Because I got through the first gate, and then I was trying to continue on, and I hit
oh yeah, I
myself
forgot
in the
about that.
face.
Well. Yeah,
I
there's
don't know if they
people
got
looking at you.
distracted by all the other.
I mean, I did
Business.
personally. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're probably distracted. You don't have to worry. You'll do worry about them, but like they're not actively gunning for you right now.
Okay. I am going to scram over to the other side of the gate.
Okay. I'm gonna draw 3 cards. One for mostly get the other hobgoblin.
Okay.
So there's so much drama going on. I got a pair of 7s. Friendly reminder, everyone, you can fail first.
Yeah. I should have done that. Gotta
Well,
know about
I
it first.
failed
Okay.
because I only got a 5. Well, I get the +2 because I'm still grave digging.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how terrible this is. Hey!
A king.
Oh wait, I can get rid of that one. So I got a single 10.
Yeah, I think.
You got a double, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a pair
Yeah.
of 7s. Okay, you do not get to the other side.
Okay.
And
Do I get
the
two?
other hobgoblin does see you again.
Okay.
Starts making her way towards you. This time I'll remember that she's there.
So do I get to the gate? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get to the gate, you just don't get past the gate.
Okay, I imagine that meal. Oh
Yeah.
Let me in. Let me in.
Okay, Shad, how are you doing? Heartbroken. Emotionally vulnerable.
Yeah.
Throat scratchier than normal.
Yeah.
Allergies.
Allergies. I think at this moment, Chad realizes he's in a losing battle, right? And so he's just gonna be like, "Fine, this is gonna have to be goodbye, Dale." And he's gonna try to like do this. I have to go, but he's not gonna walk to the other end. He's gonna walk. We'll say goodbye here. I'll let our love be what it was, and you can keep this photo. And I'll toss it to him and try to walk the other way.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna draw 3 cards. One for base, one for he is a hobgoblin, and then one for this has just been a comedy of errors. So I have a single 10.
Oh my gosh.
And you can fail first if you would like.
No,
Okay.
I've got one. I've got one squib over here.
It'd be real funny if you guys get to 6 before the actual festival has ours. Or 7.
I guess I'm gonna use Bash so that we're only okay. One of these days I'm gonna figure this out. Bash only has 1 on it, so I just draw.
I mean, if
I
you
mean,
can
you
figure
are
out-
using a tool in this.
I am using a tool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be tinker.
So one oh yeah, okay. Okay. So I'll do tinker then, 'cause that's 2. And I'm using my item.
Yep.
So then how much do I draw?
So if you're using an item, you get to draw another one on top of that.
Okay.
3.
3. And then I'll use my I'll wait until it goes. And you got a 10?
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my squib.
Okay.
Oh.
No, why? Never.
Have you been keeping track of the extra squibs you get?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the last one. Yeah, I got a 9, 8, a 2, and a 6. So it's not today.
Okay. You brush past, or try to brush past Dale. Perhaps your one true love. Perhaps you're actually not sure of much anymore. You thought he was your enemy, but maybe he's not. And then he sees you try to pull a fast one on him. And he goes, "Dude, are you just trying to use me?"
No, I'm just trying to end this here today, Dale. I can't look at you again.
Yeah, stab him.
What?
A single tear rolls down his face as he goes for his mace. He's like, "I don't want to do this, God, but you leave me no choice."
Dale, no.
Is there anyone else that needs to go? Oh yeah, Blanc and
Hi.
friends.
So attention is on him at the moment.
Because I threw the cage.
Can
Yeah.
I wander up to, like take a slightly meandering path to avoid attention to the non-golden pig pin?
They're all the same pen.
Oh, they're the same pin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How's the pin constructed?
I'm also at the gate,
You're at the
being noticed.
Your good news, you get to the gate. Bad news, everyone sees you. All of China knows you're here.
On the plus side, they're probably looking at me.
Well,
the gate
Blanc
to
could be
the
so
pig
soot
pin.
covered
Yeah.
that he's like
Okay.
camouflaged.
Yeah.
Being a very loud gravedigger. He's shouting, "I'm not a pig" for some reason.
What is the construction of the pin like?
So it's a rusty iron gate that's 4 feet tall, all around. So you could probably climb it. And there's haphazard barbed wiring, but it's inconsistent in places.
Could I use the tools in my tool belt to disassemble the corner panel, not to enter, just to take it apart, so that it can be pulled open, the connection between sections of the fence to pull it open?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So for that, I will say that's a persistence of 1 because you're just going for one particular area of it. So menace 1 base. And then I'm going to add another one just for the inherent danger of how terrible goblin architecture is, so you might hurt yourself.
Tinker. Okay.
So I drew a 3 and a 6.
Cool.
Do that information as you will.
I'm in. I get 1 for using
Toolkit.
stash tools. Yeah.
And you know what? You can use your profession.
I can use my proficiency.
Or your profession.
Oh, my work
Danger
my work
artist.
thing.
Because
Yeah,
you're a
yeah,
danger
yeah.
artist.
All
You're
right.
good for the danger.
What'd you get?
3 to 6.
Nice.
All right. I got a 6, 8, and a 9.
All right. You
Not the queen.
so you don't remove it. You just attach it.
I detach it so that it is ready to pull open to let someone in.
You made your own door.
I made my own door,
Mm.
Neat.
but I wanted to be kind of meh about it. So I'm not doing a big dramatic I'm going in. I'm ready. It's ready whenever the situation's right.
Okay, cool. So that is in place. I feel like someone hasn't gone. Have you gone?
I've gone.
You've gone. You've gone.
I've gone.
I never remember if I.
I don't think you
I don't.
got-
I don't think
have
you
the
have.
3rd time yet.
Okay. So I just tried to push past the guy.
Yeah, you get ricocheted off him.
I want to try to toss the fake pig. No, I'm gonna talk my way through.
Okay.
I'm just trying to talk my way through again.
Okay.
I'm like, "Oi, why have you stopped me? I'm on direct orders from Titania to replace the pig. And you're stopping me at the gate. Ask the other ones."
Ooh, good try. Okay, not good try. Okay, so, there's so much going on. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 base for the hobgoblin you're trying to get past, because the other ones are all encompassing stuff. But I'm gonna stop there because you do mention that they could ask the other one. That's a 7 to 9.
I guess that's Weedle.
Yeah.
And does it count as my profession? Because I'm trying to sell him this idea.
You believe it's junk?
I think it's junk. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lie. I know it's a lie.
Yeah, that's fair. You peddle lies for a living.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Should have failed forward. It's just a 4 and a 3.
Okay. Could
Not
be
that
worse. Could be worse.
Could be a lot worse. Okay.
Should've felt
How does this go poorly for you?
Trying to think of what would be the funniest. The the paint on the pig is starting to smear a little bit from being under my arm and like packed around. So it looks like just a regular pig underneath. Like there's a patch
Oh
of pink.
no.
Right, you so as you try to wheedle your way in, the hobgoblin you're talking to takes a look at the very ornery pig. Just like furrows his brow. Resistance test time. Both these hobgoblins are gonna go towards you.
Yeah.
To see what you're on about. Are you trying to stay out of the way? They both go over and they're like, "Oi, what you doing there?"
Yeah. Whole stuff.
What you got there, Smoothie?
I think I'm going to try to run and like my goal here is not so much to actually hide from them, but to keep their attention on me and keep them distracted. That way Blanc can have more time to get done what he needs to get done. So I guess that'd be like finagle. Like I'm gonna try to like start like leading them on a little chase through the graveyard, like
Okay.
ducking behind tombstones and popping back up, that kind of thing.
So this is a resistance test, so it's more
okay.
like you trying to resist something I'm doing.
Oh,
If you want, you could fail first now
Yeah, I'll
to
do
try
that.
to maintain. Okay.
That way they keep the attention on me. I'll just fail first.
Yeah. So for sake of bookkeeping, I would have drawn 4 cards. These 4 would have been it.
Do
And
I
they
get a
both.
squib?
Yes, you do get a squib. And they both see him because, like, hey, it's that guy who was trying to talk to rats earlier. And they both go towards you. You, as part of the complication, you are going to have -1 squib to any attempt to hide for the rest of the mission.
All right.
Not even from hobgoblins, just in general. The hobgoblin is going towards you. Is going to see what's she gonna do? Remind me, what did you do to fail again?
I was trying to get through the gate, like the actual gates, and then I did not succeed.
Okay, cool.
So you said I stopped on the outer part of the gate.
Yeah, so she's gonna like go to the outside, and she's gonna just be like, "Oh wait, what you doing there? You're not supposed to be there," and it's going to try to like pick you up. And so that's going to be, a $25 donation from Anonymous. Critical failure, GM's choice. Mwahaha.
Ooh.
Interesting. And so for that, I'm going to use 3 cards. I got you 10s.
Oof. Gonna fail forward.
Okay. How do you feel?
I am definitely grabbed.
Okay, you gained a squib. You were grabbed.
But I want to be grabbed very loudly.
Okay. That happens for the next turn, and you have to use your action to get out of the grapple in some way.
Okay.
Or you cannot do anything that involves using your arms
Okay.
or hands. Like, because he's got you, like,
Okay.
in a big old bear hug.
It's a Dale.
It's not Dale.
If only.
Dale, with tears in his eyes, Lexicon just like, what's the name of your ex-wife, Chad?
Man. What's a good, funny, feminine goblin name? Greenleaf?
Giblet.
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 He raises his mace to like try to knock you out. It just goes like Gimlet, I tried. Gimlet, I tried.
Dale, you don't do this.
And I'm only gonna do 2 because he's sad
Okay.
about it. So -1 for earlier, but still +1 for
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah.
Got 9 to 4.
Okay.
I
I like.
will tell you, you will take damage if you fail this.
Yeah. I would like to tinker
Okay.
and grab a wrench out of my tool belt
Okay.
and throw it at his face.
Cool.
Okay. So I'll draw 2 cards.
Okay. And you're using your tool belt.
Yeah,
no
so-
+1.
Oh, I did get 2 of a kind. Is that?
That's better than what I got.
I've never passed.
When it mattered the most.
You're growing as a goblin.
Okay. What happens as you yeet this wrench towards Dale's face?
I
Does it
would-
land in his face. Does it just distract him? What happens?
I hope that it distracts him, but I also, if it could like leave a bump on his head to make him less handsome.
So there is this like gorgeous mathematical arc oblong. If you were only here to see it, and it goes and just like the round bit at the end of the wrench. I know things.
Yeah, the round bit.
Yeah, the round bit. Clobbers him right square in the forehead, and you can almost hear in like slow motion, just like no, as he like is yeeted slightly against the wall, and you see a like bump slowly forming on his head, as you do not get knocked out.
Yay!
His entire world's size as you remove some beauty from this world.
Well,
I can only free myself if I.
It's okay, we still
Amar.
got the pig.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other 2 goblins are distracted. So yeah. New round. What are y'all doing?
I dropped a card. I would like to tear some fabric off of my tarp.
Okay.
And so using that out of my stash, and then I would also like to use my tinderbox out of my stash
Okay.
and set it on fire. Is this the start of a round or the start of a mission?
Start of the round.
Start of the round.
So
Okay,
the start of the
I can't
mission
do-
would have been like the beginning of the whole thing.
Okay, cool. So I can't do right tool for the job. Okay, so I'm gonna use that, set the tarp on fire, and like chuck it in the direction I deem most flammable to start a distraction.
Okay. So 1 base. I do another one for just overall what's going on, but only 1 because there's been so many distractions. And then I'm gonna draw another one because a lot of the stuff here actually isn't flammable because it's all mud and pig poop and
Okay.
like rotting stone. So there's not a whole lot that
Okay.
would catch fire. So yeah. So draw 3. You have to beat a 5.
Cool. I have 2 for Tinker, 1 for Tarp, 1 for Tinderbox. 5, Jack, 10, 7.
So pick.
Oh,
three
yes,
of
I can
those.
get rid of the Jack. It's cool. So 10 and a 7.
Okay, cool. Where do you foresee this landing?
Kind of out away from me, past some of the hobgoblins. So like they'll see fire going and they'll see it land and be like, "Oh God, we gotta go put out the fire," and they'll run over that way and turn their backs.
Okay, cool. Who's next?
Well, I could go. So yeah, I'm trying to lead these hobgoblins on a merry chase. I do. Are there ghosts in the graveyard?
I don't know. Are there?
I mean, they count as vermin apparently.
What?
On the list
Oh.
of speak with vermin?
Yeah, you can find some ghosts.
Yeah.
Or you
So
can try to at least.
yeah, I'd like to. I'm not necessarily trying to get the ghosts to do anything in particular. Just sort of rile them up. So as I'm like
really
ducking
piss
through
them
the
off.
tombstones, just get the ghosts riled up so that we can get some ghost activity to help cause some general havoc.
All right. What path are you using for this?
I think finagle.
Okay, I'll let you have a +1 for your speak with vermin choice.
Okay. All right. So that'll put me at 3 total.
Possess the pigs.
And then I'm gonna think this is a graveyard, so I'll just do 2. Cause there's a lot of ghosts you gotta convince, and not many goblins die. So
So there's ghosts and
got here
goblins.
3s.
Can I
Fair.
lend a squib to help them in wiling up ghosts?
Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't think that's in the rules, but who cares?
Do I draw the
draw
card or do they draw the card?
They draw the card.
Okay, so I would draw
Right, fell
4.
forward.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't want to waste that extra squib that Kit just spent for me.
I'm trying to use mine up. Use it.
Yeah, so I mean, 4 cards. I can maybe beat it. Let's see. Pair of 4s.
Hey!
All right. So I guess 4, 4, 10 would be the hand I'd play.
Okay, cool. So you managed to rile up some
Wow.
ghosts. So while goblins have a hard time dying, and fairies have a hard time dying, there's a lot of animals that have an easy time dying.
Oh, probably some of them that I've killed, sadly.
They have.
Oh,
Is this a
no.
pet cemetery?
but like they know that I did it reluctantly, like
that sounds very.
Yeah. So you can't quite tell who the individual ghosts are, but you can hear skittering, like ghastly skittering, and you can already feel
subtitle.
various like hobgoblins just like shuddering. It's like, oh, what was that noise? Oh no.
incredible.
So consider the other one spooked.
Excellent.
Who's next?
They're spooked
Already. So I have deep pockets.
Yes.
But I can't use my hands. You said.
Correct.
But is there any way I could wiggle out stuff from my pockets?
Well, deep pockets doesn't have to be just pockets. It can be your shoe.
If you want to like shake off your shoe and something comes out of it, I'll allow that.
What if we accidentally break a jar of oil while I'm being
Oh.
Okay.
okay? So I want to accidentally break a jar of oil. So now I am a greased pig. And I would like to remove myself from this
Situation.
goblin.
Okay, I'm gonna draw 3 because I do already have you grappled. The oiliness will be reflected in your bonus.
Okay.
So I'll do 3. I have a single 10 that you have to beat.
Okay. And considering I'm a janitor and this is making a mess, would that help me? Because
I think that would make it worse for you.
well, but I know what is a really bad mess to clean up, so I could make it worse.
Nah.
Well, I mean, it's like
I appreciate the hustle.
in real life, I'm a paramedic, so I know the important parts to make sure somebody's not alive.
Maybe not say that on a
Yeah, this
stream.
is important.
Shady, my dude.
Yeah, but I'm admitting it, so
For
obviously.
legal reasons, that's a joke.
Allegedly.
All right.
That's all in character.
Right.
So,
I'm not a
In real
paramedic.
life, Pig is a paramedic.
I mean,
Yes.
technically, I'm not licensed anymore. So I have 2 in Scram. I got Deep Pockets. Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it.
Do you have any squibs you want to spend?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, no.
What'd you say it had to be?
A 10. I think. What did I draw?
I think you said a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
I should
Yeah.
stop putting away the cards as soon as I draw them.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get rid of those, and I have a 10.
All right. You ready to duel?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I got an 8.
I got a 9.
You win. You wiggle on out. And also now the hobgoblin's covered in grease.
Yeah. So now there's a greased pig.
Sorry.
That was right
And,
there. I didn't see it.
Honestly,
Technically, if he's also greased from you, there's 2 greased pigs.
Oh, these cops.
Hey.
well, no.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think I'm just gonna be trying to get away.
Cool.
Like
We'll
not
see
even,
how well that goes.
not even towards the pigs. I don't want to go by the pigs. Pigs are scary.
All right. I'm gonna. Until the end of the scene, you have a +1 to avoid being grappled because you were a greased pig. Okay. Who else?
The goblins in front of me, the hobgoblins in front of me, are they distracted by other means?
They're not looking at you. I think.
Are they walked
There's so many
away,
of
or are they
them.
still standing there?
There's
There's a fire.
a fire.
There's a
That-
lot going on.
There is a lot going on.
So much
You
is
can
happening.
exploit the fire if you want.
I would love to.
Okay. Yes.
I would love to exploit the fire, and I want to go in with the fake pig. I'm committing to the bit.
More power to you.
It's no longer very golden, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there is the one hobgoblin that should have acted earlier that didn't. That's like looking at your slowly less golden pig.
Okay.
It's an absolute tragedy that your mic almost certainly didn't pick that up.
What?
I am going to take my pocket watch out
Okay.
and kind of, as I'm going past this one, I'm going to attempt to like clock in with the pocket watch. No pun intended. Or pun intended.
Hey.
Intend your puns,
I'm
coward.
going to intend it. Clock in with the pocket watch. And
Okay.
so that I can more easily get past him without any resistance.
Okay. What type of path do you want to use for this?
I'm going to say finagle because I'm going to like spin it around so he doesn't know when it's going to be released or that I'm even attacking with a pocket watch.
Okay.
And then wait till my goal is to when he least expect it release. And
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do 1 base plus 1 menace. This is a combat situation, and I'm gonna draw another one because they're already suspicious of you. So that's gonna be 4.
is this the one from before?
This is not the one you charmed. This is the one that was suspicious of your pig.
Okay, I just want to make sure because like at any point they
Yes.
find out I have a heart attack.
Yes, and I
Literally.
appreciate the hustle. I have a pair of hands.
Well,
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna go ahead and fail.
Okay, how do you feel?
I just I'm slinging it around like and like it just goes off to the side and just kind of we both watch it fall and crack into the wall and break.
Cool.
I'm
You
just,
lose the broken pocket watch.
Yeah. Well, that didn't go as planned.
The hobgoblin's even more suspicious of you now.
That's fair.
Okay. Blanca, I don't believe you've gone yet.
Nope. I'm gonna sneak into the gate and then use my tool belt to reassemble the corner of the gate.
Okay. So
just locking yourself in.
what did I do? Did I do 3 cards or 2 cards earlier for the corner? I think I did 3 because it was dangerous.
Did you do 3?
Yeah, I think it was 3, and then I had 4 from the
Okay.
everything.
I'm gonna do 3.
Okay.
I got 4.
All right. Gonna call that pair of 7s.
Okay. And no face cards.
Not any that I'm playing.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay. You have snuck in and made it look like you were never there. At least in terms of disassembling the gate.
Except now I'm in there. I'm indoors.
Yeah, and you are surrounded by pigs.
And you're not skulking.
Yeah.
And I'm not skulking.
You're just there.
I'm meandering.
I'm existing.
Loitering even. And I can't hear anything.
Okay, cool. So have you gone? You were the first to
Yes,
go.
I threw fire.
Okay, you threw fire. Yes. Okay.
I spooked everybody.
I defended against Dale.
Oh yeah, I don't know that
was-
child's god. That was during the resistance.
was-
Not
Yeah,
just resistance.
Oh,
So you still have an action this round.
I have no idea what's happening around me. My goal is to go to the gate and or go towards the pigs.
Okay.
There is.
How do you do that? You just walk there.
I was just gonna walk.
Okay, what
If I-
path do you want to use?
You know, if I pull the compass out of my fanny pack, is that Tinker?
Tell me how you're using the compass.
Why don't you try to tinker the door open?
Oh wait, is there a door between me? I have no idea.
the
Oh,
there-
can I
there's
use-
a gate.
Can I use Tinker
Yes.
to open the gate? Okay, that's what I would like to
Are
do.
you gonna use your tool belt for that, or?
Yeah, I'll pull.
Sounds
All right, I'll pull a tool out of my tool belt. One that helps with doors.
Like a
Just like take the gate
like a
off its
crowbar.
hinge.
Yeah, that's what I'll need. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna draw 3 cards.
Okay.
For this lock pick. I
Sounds
got
good.
2 aces.
Oh wait.
I got a Joker, but I also got a King though. So, man.
Here's a squib.
Okay.
So get rid of that one.
Yeah,
And then
don't
you
play
have-
the king.
You have a double 8.
I have a double 8.
Okay. You succeed.
Yay!
You're at the gate now.
But you gotta eat
and you get through. The gate's now unlocked.
No.
Like I said, they're a lot better when you don't have 8 of them.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I
Okay.
think I've had more than that, honestly.
Cool. Has everyone gone this round?
I think so.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The other 2 goblins are still gonna go after you. I only have 1 card. It's a 3.
Okay, so I'm continuing to finagle, and I guess, yeah, there's not really any failures I can exploit, so it's just a finagle.
Yeah, you do have -1 because you are still trying to evade.
Oh, so
you failed earlier.
so that would just be a 1 then, like just 1 card.
Mhm.
Oh no.
What are you trying to do?
I am.
Trying
Well-
to avoid.
Yeah, I am trying to avoid, I guess. I mean, I was thinking of it as physical trickery, but I am still trying to avoid them actually catching me.
I'll throw a squib your way for that.
Okay, great. So pair of 2s.
Okay. You successfully evade.
Nice. Thank you.
Cool. Guy that you attacked is gonna go and attack you, Barnabas. He is incensed. So I'm going to draw
Smells
1. Okay.
Makes sense.
I'm
It
gonna
smells
draw
great.
4. Pair of 3s.
Ooh.
Ignore that 6. Pair of 3s.
I'm gonna, of course, use finagle to
Okay.
finagle myself out of his way. I'm going to. I guess I can't use my. What's he attacking me with?
A mace.
Can I use?
But like
my-
a really terrible mace.
Quick question before the thing. Can I use a squib to use misplaced to make his mace vanish?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Totally.
Does it make his face vanish?
His mace.
Oh,
Oh, it has to be one right when you rip the face
I was
off.
like, damn, that's a magic trick.
Got your nose.
That's so
The
good.
movie Face Off. You become that hobgoblin.
Yeah.
You'll be John Travolta.
Yeah.
So it appears in a hidden spot of my choice. So it's just like I just kind of look over and see like a grave that's recently dug.
Yeah.
And imagine that's where I want to hide it.
Perfect.
So it's just under the dirt.
Okay, this is how I'm gonna resolve this. Because I love this. I love this energy. Do you have to hold it, or do you just have to see it?
It says to make a single object vanish and reappear in a hidden spot of your choice. You must know where the object is to begin with, and it must be small enough that you could move it, and it has to be movable. The hiding place you choose must be known to you and in the general vicinity. So
Okay, so
it
this
doesn't
is
it doesn't technically say I have to touch it at all.
that's true. Okay.
Goblin
Alec has
magic.
made it.
Yeah, that's some goblin magic right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let that happen. So it like comes swinging down your way, and you see it. And how does this manifest?
I want to pull out
Don't you still have a door in your hidden spot? Switch out the door.
If you want, that's so funny. I will let you do it.
She's just suddenly holding a door.
Okay, cool.
I imagine the weight distribution would be a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
It is
imagining,
definitely
I'm
a bit
imagining he's like
wonky.
holding it over his hand, about to bash you, and then a door appears.
Okay.
Very Looney Tune.
So, two things. One thing, we are a little less than 30 minutes out of the end of the game, so if you have incentives, please remember to use them. Two, I'm still going to have the resistance test. It's going to be a lot easier for you now, because I'm going to only draw 2 cards, because there's now a door in this hobgoblin's hand, unexpectedly. But it is also coming down towards you. So, you get a +1 for using that clutch switcheroo for your finagle to avoid the situation. And I'm going to draw 2. I got 5 and an ace. So, 5.
5.
Okay, we tied.
Ace
Yeah.
3 5. Yeah.
So, we tied. So, we draw the first top card. I got 2.
5.
Okay.
All right.
I was this close to having a pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hobgoblin's just like, what the? And because of the weight distribution, just like stumbles onto the ground, prone.
He's holding a door.
You hear distress between the like ghost vermin and the oh no, something has caught on fire. That you hear the other guards are scrambling to like try to get a hold of the situation, basically. So that's not a test. I'm just letting you know how it's happening. And yeah, so other hobgoblins are doing other stuff, I'm sure, but now there's a fire and ghost vermin, so they're gonna be preoccupied with that. New round. What are y'all doing?
I would like to scram towards the golden pig and all the chaos.
Absolutely.
Remind me how it works if I have 0 points in scram.
So, 1, if you would like to convince me it's something else, like, if you wanted to say, like, I use the forces of, like, physics to figure out the most frictionless point to, like, slide my way over to something, I'll let you do that. But if you do want to do something where you have 0 cards you can draw, you draw 2 cards and pick the worst one.
Okay. I will do that and use a squib, so I draw 3 cards.
Okay. I'm going to draw 3 cards. I draw a lot more if there weren't so much chaos going on.
Right, that's why I'm like, this is my shot.
I'm gonna draw those 3.
Too, right.
And I got a 9.
Imagine like the final countdown is playing.
Yeah.
I got a 6, a 9, and a king.
Okay, so we still draw. So we're gonna draw first. I know that's the 7th king.
I'm gonna use a squib
Okay,
so that they can draw one more
Okay.
card before
Okay.
the draw.
I'll allow it.
Great.
A 5.
Okay. Yeah,
Another
get rid of that king.
Okay. So let's draw the
Another
top
squib,
2 results.
another
Since you both got 9s.
Okay.
Okay. I got another 9.
Got a 2.
Oh.
I missed the pig.
But at least no king.
You how does this go poorly for you as you charge forward?
I'm gonna run forward, and I think I was just so excited to go and get the golden pig that I just feet come out from under me. I'm running in mud and pig shit, so I just flat on my back, just fall.
Cool.
Just
You are
up in
now
the air and
prone.
down.
And if anyone tries to attack you, they get another card.
That's fair.
What else is happening?
So how many hobgoblins are pursuing me right now?
At least 2.
Okay.
Possibly more as they find out there's a fire going on.
I have an undefined third stash item. Can I use that for like? So I'm thinking, you know, those like it'd be like a telescoping pole with the little like loop at the end that you'd use to like catch an animal.
Yes.
Okay, I want to pull that out and try to catch one of the hobgoblins like around their neck and like, you know, maneuver them to like bash them against the other hobgoblin. I'm thinking this is physical trickery.
That's hilarious, and yes, that's physical trickery. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna do 2 for just 2 things you're trying to do.
Okay.
2 on top of that because this is a combat situation.
Yeah.
And I'm only gonna add 1 for additional menace because there is so much tomfoolery going on.
Yeah.
So I'm drawing 5.
Okay. I think I have 2 for finagle. Do I get 1 for using my stash item?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so my hand
might
is
be a
2
fail
10s.
All right.
my bad.
I'm just gonna fail first.
Okay, how did it go poorly for you?
So I think, you know, I'm trying to like loop the hobgoblin around their neck, and instead of that happening, as I'm like lifting it and trying to like, you know, get the loop over, the hobgoblin just runs into it, pushing the pole into me and knocking me down.
Okay, you are now prone in the
Yes.
mud and pig poop.
Yes. Right.
And you actually land like right next to Dr. Bortle.
I was like, hey man, what's up?
Oh, wait. Fancy
Come
seeing
here
you
often?
here?
Yeah, come here often.
All right, what's next? Remember, you can exploit whatever has happened there.
I'm gonna try and catch the pig.
All right,
Yeah, you're
tell me how
right
you're
in
doing
there.
that.
Do it.
How are you doing that?
I would like to kind of study the pig's patterns to figure out the route it likes to take through the pin, and use a figure check on intelligently catching it.
Excellent. Do you have any thrall?
1.
Okay. So you're gonna do -1 to that. Actually, no, you're not gonna do -1. I get +1.
Okay. Can I use our disadvantage for that?
Yeah.
I think so.
You
We're
want
coming
it.
up on the
Cancel
end.
that out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's worth
All right.
And if you succeed, you get it.
I also have no idea if I have a disadvantage or not, but sure. Okay, so
I think we have 1 left.
Yeah, we should have had one.
I'm going to do 1 base, 1 because it's a magical pig. And then
It's some pig.
it's some pig. And then 1 for trying to grapple it. I would have added another 1 if it wasn't for the fact that the audience gave us good money for a good cause.
Yay!
So that is a 10.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna use a squib.
Ooh,
It's a pair of
no.
8s.
Pair of 8s.
Ooh,
I catch the pig.
How do you catch the pig?
I follow the pig for a moment, and as it kind of like turns, I kind of like move faster to cut it off and kind of direct it into a corner, and then just kind of like
Like,
until it's in the corner, and then I just pick up the pig.
That happens exactly the way you say it. And let me tell you, this is some pig.
Oh,
Wow. Like that pig you picked up earlier today ain't nothing next to this
Some
pig.
Oh man.
Beautiful pig.
I will now point out you are holding a shiny, glowing gold pig, so you have a big old target on your back now.
Sure do.
Okay, what's next? I believe we have Pig and Chod. And Barnabas, I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still on the like the gate isn't open, right?
And a
Like,
machine
that
continues
he is.
No, I think it was just
continue
unlocked.
to dig more holes.
Did you unlock it?
Yeah.
I use a crowbar at a door, and that's the one pass I've made ever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, those unlocked. Yeah, it has to be
Okay.
open then.
Yeah.
Is this the second
Wow.
door that's open?
Yeah.
The 2nd gate.
Oh,
don't
the
know.
second gate to the.
Yeah.
So all
Pen
the
is
pig,
open.
can all the pigs just like running loose now?
Oh.
'Cause they're free.
Ooh, critical success.
Blanc opened up the pig pen, but then closed it back behind
Right,
him.
but-
So the
But then
pig
I opened up the thing with the
Chod
crock.
opened
Oh.
the door.
Then
okay, I didn't know that was the pig.
did you say we have a critical success?
No, I have a critical success.
Ah.
No. No.
Can I try to scare the pigs out?
Please tell me how you do that.
Wait, I got this.
Okay,
Okay.
pigs got it.
Okay.
I have the magical trinket that has to be animal
You
related.
do.
Oh.
I am going to like break it because the wizard knows that I'm not smart enough to be able to figure things out, and I'll just.
That's
break
only
it.
with the wizard things.
What's that?
That's only with the wizard things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna break it, and I want to turn into a giant glowing pig.
So I know this critical success is supposed to be for me. I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
So, let's say you
Yeah.
have drawn like 5 cards. That seems right. So
Okay.
you can remove the first 5 cards off the top of your deck. You can see what they were if you want to.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
But it doesn't count.
So what were you hoping for?
I want to cause all of the other pigs to scatter
Okay,
and further confuse the hobgoblin.
that's exactly what happens. And so any distraction, anything against the other hobgoblins that are in this facility will have immediately +1 to actions against them and -1 to defending against things.
I also want to try to be as close to the amazing, glorious pig as possible. Just giant.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, so really, you were just standing probably like just over Blanc and the pig, and they're just like, and you can like look up and you're like, why is there like a big glowing canopy of oh?
It's like,
I also scream, I am a pig.
Oh my god. Okay. So, Kel, what are you doing? Or Barnabas?
I would like to take pig feet out of my pocket,
Okay. Sure.
and I want to throw it at Dale, so that way more of the pigs that are like crazed will like attack Dale.
I like it.
Okay. What's your path for this?
I will say tinker because I have to like. It's sort of like a.
Do you have some taxidermy pig feet just at the ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to corral these pigs to go after Dale.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that's gonna be 2 for the pigs, 1 for Dale because he's sad, and also I think prone on the ground. I forget. So I'm gonna do 3.
Okay.
See if that succeeds. I have a 9.
Ooh, my bad.
You got squibs? You got anybody
No,
got
I like squibs. I
It's gonna
drew.
be real funny if you guys fail.
Okay, I drew a king and a queen.
But you didn't have a squib, or you did?
I don't have a squib.
I'll spend my squib on that so we can at least avoid the king.
Okay,
one.
thank you.
Oh, you had. Is it second king? Oh.
No, we're good. So now I just have the queens.
That's so.
I got a queen, a 3, and an 8. So,
But no king.
but no king.
Dale's looking real good on the ground there.
He's looking real
What happens
handsome.
to SpongeBob with handsome Squidward as he just like falls gloriously
Yeah.
to the ground?
Even with
More
the
attractive every time he takes trauma to the face.
right,
Oh.
even with the bump on his face, it gives like a rugged.
Yeah,
Now he's got
yeah.
sexy scar.
yeah.
He just stands up. It's like his entire eye has like a scar down it.
Oh
This
no!
looks so cool.
And now I'm just more enthralled with the pig.
Yeah.
So I'm getting less interested in Dale because I'm more interested in the pig now.
The pig is
But not in that way, just like a normal way.
Yeah.
It's really normal.
Break up with Dale. It's
a
over.
normal way
Pig
to
is
be
golden pig is my
obsessed
friend now.
with a pig?
Just
Bacon.
Aesthetically.
the platonic beauty.
Yeah, platonic.
the platonic form of pig.
Yeah.
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 Okay, cool. Barnabas, what you doing?
I want to make the pathway as clear as possible for Blanc,
Okay.
because I imagine now it's like there's lots of chaos going on, and all the pigs came out, so that's causing a lot of problems.
Yep.
So, is there anything impeding his journey out?
I mean, there's a lot of haywire pigs and hobgoblins and fire and ghost vermin.
But anything he can't just like walk around?
That's up to him. But when he's like trying to leave, I will take those into account as he's trying to leave.
I want to go. This is tough. I don't have any squib. And is there any hobgoblins blocking, like still guarding any kind of access point, like in between him and the exit?
There are hobgoblins near it, but they're no longer guarding that. They're more concerned with the fire and the vermin and all that.
Right, so just all
They're like
chaos.
Muppet Show flailing.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go grab my top hat
Okay.
and have it as I don't really know because there's a clear path.
You could basically try to carve out a way to
That's the goal, is to just like.
yeah, no.
'Cause I see. I have the other pig. I would definitely want to release
yeah.
that pig into the crowd. But do I have to do something to do that? Like, so the guards are like, "Oh no, there's the golden pig."
Isn't that the one that like shoots fire?
No,
that rung around
I
now.
built
It's
that
out in the city.
out of scrap.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's been free.
This one is a living pig.
It's in the wild.
So
Still a
Foul.
distraction.
Yeah.
Or a living pig that painted
what
itself, technically.
technically speaking.
Yes. Yeah.
You can use whatever. If you want to use finagle to be like, you just toss the pig just the right way to like
Catch
corral
the
enough things
beam of the
away
light.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're like, "Oh no, there's the golden pig.
Yeah,
we have
perfect.
to go retrieve it and get away." Okay, I want to do that.
Okay. I'll draw 3 cards. Actually, I'll draw 2 cards because I have a disadvantage. And you have +1 card because of the giant golden pig.
If I use I want to use my top hat table to stand up on
Okay, +1.
and get more leverage.
Beautiful. Okay, I have a 7. You have to beat.
Okay, and it was finagle,
Yeah.
and then +1 for the item.
Yeah, and +1 for the
+1.
big golden pig.
Okay.
What you got? Yo! Wait.
2
wait,
jokers.
wait, so
Oh.
did you draw?
Woo!
So you can have 3 of a kind if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that would be
Okay, so that's a
big
big
damn
damn
success.
success.
Big
Nice. Okay, so this is what happens. Unless you have a better idea on how this succeeds more so than you could ever imagine.
10 minutes. Okay. 10-ish.
Better than it could have possibly.
What is the thing you're trying to do?
Toss the golden pig.
One of the things you can do with a big damn success is eliminate any remaining persistence to an obstacle.
I want to do that.
Okay, I guess an obstacle does count as
Like,
the walls to the
Yes.
Yeah.
to the thing. So if you want to like toss the pig and the pig just hits a weak point in the crumbling structure, and then
it's kind of like
Give us a path right out there.
Yeah. Become very
So we
Pink
could all
Floyd in
just-
some weird way.
this squealing,
Walk and tumble
irate
down.
pig flies through the air and hits in a squelching squeal, hits this this like weak point in the foundation, and you just see as if it was by the Goblin King himself, a path a perfect destruction carves a path such that all of you, in the tent even if you wanted to, could leave with this golden pig.
It's like in video games when you get to the next area and then like
It's
the
exactly
very
like that.
obvious thing
Yeah.
to make a path.
Yeah, you know how in Skyrim there's always like a lever that opens.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
It's like that, but instead of like pulling a lever, you threw a pig. That pig's dead, by the
Beautiful.
way.
Well, we
Like
know.
Worms
Yeah,
get
well.
kicked so hard it died.
Okay.
One more ghost.
Blanc, I believe you have a way out if you want. I don't even know if you've gone already, but
I've
I don't think
already.
he did.
Yeah, I got the pig this round.
Oh,
well, let's say it's a new round again.
Okay, yeah.
Book it.
Rally the troops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Scatter!
Just leading an army of pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bolt.
Yeah, it is absolute mayhem as through this grand opening in the tombs, you're just climbing over all of this rubble, sprinting over it. Grizzle's still holding up the tent, yelling all kinds of things at the hobgoblins as they are all emotionally scarred by the teenage girl.
Good.
You are just like boldly gallivanting through the giant golden pig. As hobgoblins and Ratha, the Fey soldiers around the area, are just gobsmacked by like, what the hell? And you are just like cradling just the best pig you have ever seen in your entire life. As you all make your way back to the clubhouse, you are probably carried off by a sea of ghost vermin that are just like, we're cool, we're good.
Works
You
for
have
me.
gone over
Yes.
your enemy ship with Dale. If we were doing a long-term campaign, you'd probably have a new enemy.
Yeah, that's fair.
I realize I have one automatic success that I have not used yet.
Okay.
I would like to say that I use it to lead a pig army to overthrow the Fey Queen. If we're ending the session.
Yeah.
I mean, you can certainly try.
Okay, what do I need to?
I think I'd have to draw like a bazillion cards.
what if you just like lead me to knock over a guard tower?
Let's do that.
Okay.
We'll knock over the Wizard's Tower.
Symbolic victory.
The Wizards, yeah.
We can knock over the Wizard's Tower.
steal his dice.
Destroy your. Yes.
All right.
We'll do
you
that.
do exactly that. And so, what do you do with the golden pig? Do you tell Mr. about it? Do you tell the Soul Sister? No.
I mean, do we claim the riches? of
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Sure. Then we probably.
And do we eat it?
Yeah.
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 We claim the riches first.
We have
okay.
golden bacon. Yeah.
All right.
Poor guy.
No.
So if you do try to cash in the riches, so you cash in the riches for the bet, if you want.
Yeah.
But Mr. will find out about it. But
Yeah,
whatever.
it's fine.
Sure.
So if you kill the pig, you realize the next morning after you have this delicious feast, and Core Porcus doesn't happen because there's no golden pig,
Right.
except for the one that was. Well, I guess they're still chasing after the mechanical fire-breathing pig, aren't they? You have
Normal
some of the
pig,
most
what do you-
delicious golden bacon you've ever had. The next morning, you are greeted by a suspicious fire of ashes, or ashes from suspicious fire, and a shiny new golden piglet standing in the embers.
It's a phoenix pig.
Pig!
Oh.
Endless bacon!
Endless riches.
And Endless Rick is exactly what Mr. says as he opens the door and sees this golden piglet. And that is my first session ever running Gablonia. All
Just
right.
what I always dreamed of.
And they say that a hero save us.
All right.
It's the
So,
slow motion us riding pigs out.
Into the sunset.
Yeah.
so everyone, thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for donating and watching. I have been your Weaver DJ, and I don't have anything to personally shout out, but if any of the players have things to shout out,
Stick around because after a short break, we will be playing Demons in the Design, which is a Lancer game. So we're going to be in giant fighting robots.
Ooh.
oh, one thing I should mention, as you all probably know, all of our donations for all these hijinks are going directly to the Kentucky Children's Hospital, so
Keep
all our
doing it.
tomfoolery is for a good cause.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks.
That's some pig.